Good morning. How are we doing? Two bangers. They are, aren't they? That Klopp one though, honestly, it needs to be on the wedding playlist. It's a tearjerker, even just when it starts. I'm right there with you, Magical. How you doing, everyone? Hope you're all good. Happy Sunday. Happy Manchester City bottled a final day. Happy playoff final day. Happy
Lynchy,
hello everyone or something. Lynchy,
long time no see.
Lynchy, long time no see. 20 months from Lynchy. We'll do some emotes for that. But before that, Knopfler, 38 months. He says pump up the jam, which we didn't do today, but I'm sure we will at some point, won't we? New job, what? In the game. In the game. Just to clarify, because I had already a message about that and realised that it does look like I've applied for a new job in real life. But I have applied it in game. We'll talk about that in a second. I'm thinking if we apply and get a new job now, we can then hopefully tee it up so that when the season finishes, like we did with Anderlecht, which I think would be quite cool. Boothalo, thank you very much for the 23 months. Very, very kind of you. Let's do some more sub emotes for that as well. And I've got salted caramel oat milk in my coffee this morning. So here's a first review. I've had it before and I've just had a sip before that, but here's a review. Oh, beautiful. It is really nice, actually. Where'd you get that? Asda. It's cool. I can send a photo of it. I'll put it in the Discord. It's really nice, especially on Weetabix. So can highly recommend. How posh? And then I say you'll get it from Asda. But yeah, it was on offer. You're going to be a head teacher at Eton. Nice. Yeah, that's it. Aside from the City losing, my highlight was Rooney saying he watched the Aguero moment back on Match of the Day that evening. I was laughing at Phil Jones' reaction to find Rooney is quite funny, isn't he? Mad that he's taken the Plymouth job after, laughing at Pieface's accent. Very weird. It's very Football Manager, all of it, isn't it? But yeah, other supermarkets are available. Yes, can also confirm that. The run was good. I've done another 10k today, 10.5k. We've got 9.9 kilometers to go until the end of my challenge. Let me show you it, because I can also then encourage people to come and if you would like to donate to this, please feel free to do so. That's the game. Here, look. This hasn't updated on here yet, but this is my challenge that I'm running at the moment, or doing at the moment. Neil feels all right. Neil feels good. Neil feels good. Neil feels fine. I'm trying to run 100k in 1 month. I've done, I need to add to this 10.5k. So we are up to, this one hasn't been added yet. This is yesterday's little one. Neil feels amazing. Oh, Neil. There is a link indeed. In fact, I will post the link right now. If you would like to, thank you so much to everybody for already donating to this. We've raised £455. I want to try and get towards 1,000. Obviously, that is like my stretch goal. But like, if we can get past 500, that'd be really cool. I've got 9.9k to go. Naming your knees, very Tory. Is that Tory? But sure. This will update it takes like a few hours for this to update, but we've got 9.9k today after today's 10.5k. It logs all of the runs so you can see what we've done, and yeah, it'd be really cool to get there. Can you make it a donate command? I'm sure Leone definitely can. Yes. It may even already be there. Try !donate and see what happens. You're already bricking it this morning. I bet, Ren. I bet. There you go. What a good boy in that picture. Yeah, we tried yesterday. We tried. We did. He was so good for...
Good morning.
Thank you very much, Chaz. Thank you for the 6 months. Good morning to you. You got yourself a new sub badge there. We tried... he did 2.4k off the lead following me. A little bit slow. I kind of had to loop back a couple of times. Like, I run back a little bit. And then once I got to him, then he would run with me. Really good. And then we got to a pond. Like, I was running through the woods, as you can kind of see. It was really sunny yesterday. It looks really wet here. It wasn't. I was running through the woods and... we got to a pond, and because it was quite hot, he then decided to try and lie down in the pond, and then got really, really distracted by that, and then would not run again after that. So I had to put him on the lead and walk all the way back. He then slept on for like the whole afternoon. So maybe this was his limit, but it helps. It got us a little run in. Nice slow one, really, because it was Lenny's pace. He's only got little legs, but yeah, we are 9.9k away from doing 100k in a month, which when I first set it up, I was like, that's going to be hard. Then as I went through, I was like, it's going to be easy. And then the more, I did like your donation, John. Thank you very much. You're making a difference. Well done, Rich Clayton. Awesome job. What is your wording there? Why? But thank you very much for the £10. I really appreciate it. Put £5 in. Hopefully it's gone through. I mean, I can update Atika and see. Thank you very much. It takes a little bit to go through. I'm sure it will go through. It takes a bit to update on here. Thank you so much, everyone who has already donated on here. Really, really kind of you. It's really a worthwhile cause to donate to. It goes straight to the British Heart Foundation. I'd also really like to use all the prompts. I thought you might have done. I'd really like to run the London Marathon for the British Heart Foundation, and a way to get yourself a place in the marathon is to have done some previous fundraising. So I'm kind of, obviously it's a great cause, but I also want to use this to say, look, I will, like, I really like to do this for you guys. So hope anything that you donate now also helps with that as like a nice extra aside. So yeah, thank you so much everyone who's donated. I'm going to finish this off this week. I might do it in 2 5Ks or something. Doesn't it cost a lot more though? What do you mean? What do you mean? You have to basically show that you can raise a load of money to go into the marathon to do that, if that's what you mean. But yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. It's good fun, and I feel good about doing it. The London Marathon. Yeah, you have to raise basically a lot of money, or you get a ballot place. I've applied for a ballot place as well. But yeah, there's all sorts of things. It's very difficult to get a place, as I'm finding out. But it'd be cool to go and do it, especially after what happened with my knee and stuff. To be able to actually be doing exercise and feeling good about it. It's been a nice journey. So yeah, we'll start with that little one today. So it's like £3 entry fee basically, unless you get a charity place is kind of the thing on it. There's loads of different things. Anyway, we will see. That's not until next year anyway, is it? The ballot and things isn't for a while anyway, but I'm in the ballot. We will see. James, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good morning to you is what I mean by that. Thank you for being here, I suppose. Today we're going to play some, oh, here we go. Gambling's put, oh, flipping it. Gambling! Right, before we need to go back and say this. I've done, hang on a minute. I'll press the wrong button. We need to go back and see this. Gambling is ridiculous. He's put £100 in, so can we just get a round of applause and say thank you to Gambling, please? Thank you, buddy. I really do. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for that. What a legend. That takes to 555. What a lad. What a boy. Also, can we pull back the curtain a little bit here, Gambling? Like, you've given some clues here. Good family man, this lad. Love, like, that matches up with some really weird comments that always appear on the YouTube videos. I don't know if it's you that does those, but it just, every single YouTube video, there will be a Gambling comment. See if you can find them, is what I'm going to say. Get your clapping Daniels in the chat. What a legend. Thank you, buddy. You're very, very kind. Way too kind. Appreciate it, though. It's definitely going to a good cause. I really appreciate that. And yeah. Okay, over 500. There we go. Good family man, this lad. Exactly. Today, though, chat. Thank you, buddy. Today, we're going to play some FM. We'll chat about football. We'll look ahead to the playoff final. We've applied for a job in the FM Journeyman save. And also, I haven't shown you this yet. Look who's here. Look who's here. Lenny. I don't know if it's going to focus with my head. It might do. I doubt it. He is in there. You can't really see him. Look for the most random comment and it tends to be Gambling. That's it. That's exactly it. Yep. Right. Does he know something you don't? No, he's just a funny bloke, isn't he? The miss hasn't told you yet. I assume not. That would be something that I feel like she should tell me. But yes. Morning, Breezy. How are you? Hope you're good. PSG manager Lenny. Exactly. Right. Let's jump into the game and I can reveal to you. In fact, here we go. Guesses. I'll jump in the game. Who do you think I've applied for a job? In fact, I need to go and do this. I haven't done this in ages. Oh, look. Oh, I've got some other news there. I need to get you training as a sweeper keeper. Who do you think I've applied for a new job? Sporting job is not available. Ronnie Dyler will never leave there. Leon, I have not applied for. They do still have a manager somehow, even though they are like bottom of the league there. There's no way on earth I'd be able to do a 10K, let alone a marathon with arthritis and a dodgy heart. That tends to be the way. I bet you surprise yourself though with like what you would be able to achieve after like getting into it for a little bit. But yeah, that is a marathon. I don't know if I could do a marathon yet. Lille, Arsenal, United in Italy. No, we're not going to go back to Italy just because we've done Italy. Ajax, no, that'd be horrible to get to do to Feyenoord, wouldn't it? So no. I'll give you a clue. It's in España. That's also that is also my Ashley Cole impression there. It's in España. It's not Espanol though. It's not Monaco, although I think that job may well be available and I might do that. It's not Villarreal. Everybody, there you go. Magical's got it. Ollie's got it. They were paying attention to yesterday. We have applied for the Atletico Madrid job. Villarreal are indeed 2 yellow, yes. I've applied for the job. I don't know if we're going to get this one. We'll find out. They are, I'll show you now, look. They didn't dismiss it out of hand immediately. Like, I applied. This was the reaction. I think this is kind of good. Leone, 53 months. 53 months, tier 3. What a legend. That one needs some sub emotes. There we go. They didn't laugh me out of the house. So, out of the house? I don't know what that means either. So, that's why she's the GOAT. She is indeed the GOAT. I went here on my Journeyman, had a great time. Oh, in España. Nice, James. Okay. I'm kind of relatively optimistic about this. I think it could be cool. This is them at the moment. They're actually 8th in España. Their captain is João Rego, who I really like because of the Paris FC save we did. He's really good. He's only 27 as well, so he's got a bit of time. Get less for murder. You do indeed, yeah. In your network save, they got a Tycoon takeover. I don't think that's happened here. But look at their team. Guilherme Rest. We love him. Kirkes. That's fun. Bournemouth link. Alexis McAllister is here. I know the kits are nice. It's all about the kit. It's all about the aesthetic. I told you I like red and blue together. So it's all about that. They've got a striker new gen called Nehemiah Mayer, who he's actually okay. He's English, actually. He started in Belgium and now he's in... I mean, he's 6'2". I don't think he's that amazing, though. That third kit looks like a goalkeeper kit. It does. Yeah, that is true. That is true. João Felix playing in midfield. McAllister's there. Iran Kunda's fun. He's an inside forward, I think so. Rayan Cherki. I wonder if there is another striker that they're just not showing on here, perhaps, that has scored maybe... Is this their main striker? Carlos Cordero? Again, not. I mean, there's a perfect spot for Luis Sosa in there, isn't there? And Guerrieri is basically what's going to happen. Miretti's there. Cherki is quite fun to have. Ronaldo Rocco's there. Oh, look, Rodri's there. A 36-year-old Rodri is there. Is Elise there? I didn't see Elise. Michael Elise's there. Transfer listed. He's 31 and he's going to probably be going to Villa on a free before we arrive, if we do arrive. So that's cool. Yeah, Elise's English. I really think we should be asking that question, by the way. Because if you look at where Elise was born, he was born in London. Like, why are we not one England cap? Yeah. Why are we... Well, obviously, the answer is because he probably wants to play for France and he thinks, you know, he identifies as being French. But ask the question, Gareth. Go and ask the question. Orkan Kokchu, I think he might go to Liverpool this summer. Got a feeling about it. So that's fun. I think the squad's fun. I think there's definitely place in here for us to bring in some of our lads as well. They're rich. They're 5-star rep. They've got perfect facilities and recruitment and everything, which is fun. I do think we're looking, but he's focused on France, which kind of makes sense. But France, the more he gets left out of that French setup, the more we should be asking the question. Good chance he plays for me in the Olympics. Yeah, that makes sense. He's still so young, isn't he? So yeah, I think this could be really, really fun. They've sacked their manager. Currently, they've got a caretaker in Giovanni Martusciello. I haven't actually checked to see who the favourite is. So... let's do that. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, for God's sake. Are you being serious? Are you being... What do you... Why does this keep happening? Why is Lenny the favourite? Why would Lenny leave PSG to go there? Why? Lenny! Whoa! I just made the desk go up. Why? Surely not. Surely not. That Easter egg has been the bane of my life. It really has. He's the PSG manager. I mean, do we get the PSG job if he goes? That is ridiculous. That's so annoying. Oh, look. Ipswich in the Premier League is available. That's fun. Lenny with the guilty dog look. Yeah. That is so ridiculous. Any comments, Lenny? No? You're just gonna stay quiet about it, are you? Look at him. I feel like you made him way too good, Leone. I wonder if you did make him way too good. Look at the state of him as a manager. He's on 210k. I don't know why he would leave PSG for this, but maybe. 33-year-old French Bulldog is massively impressive. It is, yeah. How's the journey save? Yeah, it was good. I lost to my dog. Basically, that's what happened. So that's fun. Other jobs available then. I guess we now need to consider them. Leon... 17th. That's one that I think could be fun. They are red and blue. Monaco, also insecure. Hertha are there. There's a few, look, quite a few more have come up. I've just filtered this, by the way, for where I want to go. So I don't think I want to go to England yet. And I don't want to go to Italy. So I've just filtered by the ones that I want to go to. Monaco is fun. I could definitely be tempted by Monaco. They're in horrible form. Who's there? Is there anyone like... Not really. Interesting. That Kayembe's Belgian, isn't he? No, he's Dutch, sorry. I took him to the Olympics, I think. Yeah, look. Olympic winners. Monaco got money still. I don't know. They are rich. How much have they spent recently? Maybe not. They spent 2 million, then 14 million. I don't think they've got money. They've spent over 20 million once. So perhaps not. Of course, the country. Yeah, of course. But yeah, that could be fun. I mean, there's going to be a bit of a merry-go-round, isn't there? If Lenny leaves to go to Atletico, then that it will be... Someone will go to PSG and then that job will become available. So yeah. They did just sell 86 million worth, didn't they? That is true. So they might have a bit of money. I'd like to try and stay at the end of the season. It's the 23rd of Jan. We'll find out if they'll let us on or not. We have to find out if we're going to get the job first of all, aren't we? So we'll find out is the question. Ideally, it's quite far away, but ideally, I'd like to do it at the end of the season. By the way, I did play a few games. I also got us through the winter break. We are coming towards the end of the January window now. I've not done any signings just because I don't know if I'm going to be here and it feels like something we don't really need to do. So instead, I'm just going to lay low because we are top of the league. We're doing fine. I don't think we need anyone. I did sell a player though. I sold Heredia for 30 million. Instant result clates, play UCL. Maybe. We're actually still a little bit in a title race, so we'll see. Heredia went to Inter for 30, rising to 35 with a sell-on fee as well. So that's done. We didn't really play him enough to justify having him. When he did play, he was quite good, look. Most of these being in the... He actually got 6 goals off the bench, look. Like, he's quite good, but... In behind, like, we've got so many of these attacking midfielders and it was 30 million. Because of our financial situation, I felt like that was a good idea. Also, by the way, this is really annoying. If you actually look, you're allowed... You can't see this here. Let me move. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. You're allowed to make a loss of 4 million. At the moment, we've made profit of 31 million. The only reason we're failing this is because of the projected. So, yeah, I guess we have already won the league last season. That is true. Like, we're actually doing fine in terms of FFB. It'll probably be fine by the end of it. Because we've also got... I know that there's, like, outgoings with future fees. But we also have incomings with future fees as well. So, I reckon it's like one more sale and we're basically fine. So, yeah. And we've got players that we can still sell if we need to. I wonder if we do sell one more player in this window as well, maybe. Or, do we sell Aguiar, who's linked to Atletico Madrid, before we get there? Our 6'6" midfield centre back. That's interesting, isn't it? We also did have a Teco injury for a few weeks, which is annoying. So I recalled Samuel Anderson from his loan, where he wasn't really playing in Portugal, and he's played 2 games for us and played quite well. So there's a little bit of extra business. The games that we played were, I think we played the Inter game, didn't we? I won 4-0 against Volendam. 5-0 against AFC in the first, or the first cup game that we played, second round. A friendly against Union Berlin. Beat Fortuna Sittard 5-0. Guerrieri scored twice. We also have had a Sousa injury in this time, but he's back. And also, Sosa is back and scored a hat-trick in his first game back and 2 goals in his second game back. So he's in good form. Beat Lugano. We are pretty much through. Well, we are through. We're into the playoffs at least in the Champions League. So there is a chance that we sneak into the bit that skips you around, but I don't think that's going to happen. But overall, we're doing fine. We're having a good season. So maybe we'll do a little bit of... Maybe we'll play the Champions League game. I don't even know if we need to play the Champions League game, play PSV, and then see where we're at. Because Ajax did draw 1 game. So we're 3 points clear at the top with, what is it, like 9-10 games to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 games to go. So if we do some instant results, we might be able to finish this season. As well as also finding out if Atletico give us the job. Because if they do, there's a decision to be made, isn't there? Ron's release clause is about to expire, 72 million. I wonder if he We might be able to get him cheaper than that. Not that I'm going to now, but yeah. If he doesn't have the release clause, you might actually be able to get him cheaper. If you know what I mean. Oh, assists. He's got 13 assists. Well done, Guerrieri. It's because I've been playing him wide. I don't want to go to that. And I don't care about that. Right. Anyway, hopefully you're all caught up. Any questions? Any questions pertaining to the save that you need to know? He's available for 49 million and he's unhappy. Yeah. He's removed himself from the transfer list, though, which is weird. Oh, look. According to reports courtesy of FC Update, a prominent member of the board has indicated he's hopeful Klate will decide to stay. It was low enough that Atletico Madrid will comfortably be able to settle in order to get their manager. Does this mean we've got a good chance? Is it worth eyeing instant result in the lower half league games to get through to UCL? Yeah, I wonder. I think we might. Like the games that we're expected to win anyway. How's your old Greek side doing? Good question, Smitho. We'll have a look. Calathea, are they still in the top division? They're still in the top division. That's good enough for me. They're actually just outside Europe, look. They're doing okay. Who's their favourite person now? Because it wasn't us. They forgot about us so quickly. Why is the stadium not in there? With the car parks. They've got a player called Zamora as well, which is fun. Any players that were there from when we were there? No. There's literally nobody left, is there? Wouldn't want him at Feyenoord because want to leave. Iran, yeah, that's true. That's not Europe. That's the top half split. No. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, you're right. Not Europe. They're still in the top division, which is the main thing, isn't it? Is that a new stadium? That's why there's no picture. It's a new stadium in 2028. You're quite right. The Burgervans might be gone. We need to try and get a friendly against them back here. We should do that, shouldn't we? Next pre-season, try and get friendlies against all our old teams back at our old stadiums. Go back to the car parks. That could be nice. Let's check in with the other teams, actually. Job history. Calathea, doing all right. AIK are winning the league. No, they're not. They're just alphabetically winning the league. How have they done in the previous seasons not winning the league? They've finished 5th, 8th, 7th. Look at the fall-off after us. Big fall-off after us. It should have been called the Clates Arena. It should have been called the car park. But rain. Raining, but so sunny. Hang on a minute. I need to just close this window a bit. Close it fully for now. Otherwise, it will get wet in here. The car park might have been flattened. It might have been. It could well have been. It rained on my run today. Like, it was so sunny and raining. It was quite nice. Meant to be hammering down most of today. Interesting. Oh, do you want me to show you something? The reason I was late for the stream this morning is because Cat's on her hen do, right? This is all very heartwarming stuff. But they did this morning, what they've been doing, they're in Lisbon, is a paint the groom challenge. We've got flood warnings, really? Is it that bad? And I had to rate and decide which painting of me was the best. So sorry for being a little bit later than I said I was going to be, but they've all painted me. Would you like to see their efforts? I feel like this is prime, absolutely peak stream content, to be honest. And then let's see which ones you think are the best. First up, and I've given them all names. My reply actually wasn't, obviously, yeah. My reply actually wasn't which one was the best. I just gave them all artistic names. It's so on brand, isn't it? First up, we have this effort. You know what? You can work it out. First up, we have this effort, which I don't think is too bad. This is quite good. It's a photo of me with Lenny. Until really you zoom in on Lenny's face, and then you sort of get an idea that it is quite terrifying. James Bond villain. I said about this one, I actually think I may have said this one was the best one, so I don't know what that tells you about the rest of them. It is quite Van Gogh-esque. I replied to this one just with same thing we do every day, Pinky. Try to take over the world. That was my reply to that one. Next up. You can give ratings if you want to. Next up. And I should have said this one about this one, but I didn't. Next up, we have this effort. Demon Dog. It is kind of Demon Doggy, isn't it? Yeah, this one's a bit like that as well. Next up, we have this one. I should have done this. My caption for this one should have been, Jurgen said to me, but it wasn't. I used that on a different one. For this one, my reply was Harry Potter and the Little Gremlin was my reply to that one. Next up, we have this one. In the red mist, yeah. Next up, we have this one. I don't know why they've put me in a green, what looks like a green Mac. Because I definitely wasn't wearing a green Mac, and that is not a French Bulldog. Jesus Christ is the reply from 2 people. My reply to this one was... Jesus. My reply to this one was just... He sees you when you're sleeping. In the Pickford fit, it was, wasn't it? How many subs to make that your profile picture? Oh, my word. How many are we on? We're not on many now because I didn't stream for ages. So if we hit 200, we make that our profile picture. Done. Make that the manager. I've just had a fantastic idea. If we put that into the manager appearance thing, can I still do that? This could be ridiculous, couldn't it? This could be ridiculous. We might try it. I'm just going to send it to myself. Go to profile. Yeah. Look, if I put that in here and give him a green coat, this could be excellent. This could be fantastic. Anyway, let's look at the other ones. Little segue, just a small segue. Next up, we have... Because there's 9 of these to look at. 9. Wait, was one of those cats? One of them was cats. I'm not going to say which one yet because... In fact, I'm not going to say which one. Next was this one. My reply to this one was just simply, did this person even try? It was the green jumper, wasn't it? No. Did this person even try was my reply. And guess what? Turns out, yeah, they've all got the same reference photo. Turns out, that one was cats. Definitely the worst one. So cats was the worst. This is the one next here that I replied saying, Jurgen said to me, you know. That's not me. That's either Stephen Merchant or Jurgen Klopp. All right? That is not me.
One more sub to get the photo to be your profile pic.
Thank you, Keedy. Thank you, Keedy. Next. Next. Now, you know you said that there was like a demon dog before. All of these paintings have done you dirty. They have, haven't they? They really have, but it's all fun. It's all good fun. Steve Jobs. Next. If you thought one was a demon dog, look at this one. I don't know why they write, hey guys. Was it a reference to, hey you guys? Look at that. What is going on there? Now take the same photo and give it to your class. See who does it better. I mean, that is genuinely an idea, isn't it? Poor Lenny. Why does he have red eyes? It's like a red-eyed lemur. It's terrifying, isn't it? This one's actually quite good. It doesn't look like me, but it's actually quite good. And the teeth have really upset me. My teeth don't look like that, do they? And also they've really bottled it with Lenny there. They're like, I can't draw dogs. They just did his eyebrows and stopped there. Here's a cracking wet play idea. It is, isn't it? Austin Powers teeth. Like that is, does Lenny have, look at them teeth. They're slightly more grey. They are huge eyebrows. This one, this next one I said, is that James Arthur? That was my reply. Lenny looks quite good there though, doesn't he? Teeth are spot on. Thanks, Salvo. Thank you, RC Coates. Appreciate you. That's James Arthur. Isn't it? Also, I didn't have a blue. It was a black top. It's a black, like, fleece that I was wearing. So why is it blue? You look uncomfortable. I do, don't I? I do. And then finally, now this is the last one. Artistic Liberties. Yeah, this is the final one, which is sort of okay. I don't think it looks like me, but it's all right, isn't it? this final one. So yeah, we had fun. I'm just going to send that really scary one to myself. And then we're going to see. Yeah, that one was all right, wasn't it? Below the head, I like that one. Yeah, that was kind of it, wasn't it? Now I want Clates to try drawing himself. Not sure we should do that. No. I think that mine would definitely be worse. I don't know if they're going to recognize this as a face. But we're going to try something. Give me a second. I need to get my story straight. If we just save this to somewhere. Face, we're going to call it. Then go to head. Can I remove my... If I remove... Ah, here we go. I know you can't see this yet, but give me a second. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I don't know how this is going to go, but we're going to try something. I saw the clip the other day when you did the Mr. Bean face scan. Oh, yeah. We did do that, didn't we? I'm not sure what's going to happen here, but we're going to try. If I just drag these slightly to the right place, let's crop the face. I think the nose is there. I think the eyes are there. I think that goes there. That goes there. This could be truly terrifying. The mouth kind of is there. I think that's the end of the chin. We've got the jawline there. I have a sad feeling it won't work. I mean, there is a chance, isn't there? Save this. We're going to find out. Generating. This is Pete. I said today, let's try and finish the season. Let's instant result. We're going to have to now. Because... There he is! That will haunt your dreams. That's what... That's me. There we go. Can somebody please clip that just so I can send it to Kat, just so that they can see it and see what happens. Nobody's sleeping tonight, are they? Better than expected. Genuinely, it is sort of better than expected, isn't it? We also then just need to put the big green jumper on, don't we? Choose attire. Can I wear... We need a jumper. Is there like a... Why no turtleneck? Seriously, everyone wears turtlenecks. Why no turtlenecks? Maybe this shirt will work best. No. Let's put a jumper on as best as we can. That one. Let's make it green with a green stripe. And that'll do. There we go. The big coat. You take the extra glasses off. Yeah, we might need to take the extra glasses off. Because we've kind of already... Sorry, that was not the reaction to make to somebody's face, but where are my eyes? That is so scary. Get them back on. Put them back on. Put them back on. Please put the glasses back on. Looks like you got into a fight. What? With a chip fryer? What do you mean you got into a fight? Put the eyes back on. Right. Okay, confirm. We're back. Oh, my photo's still there. Can I remove it? Where did it go? Where did it go? Okay, it's back. It's fine. It's back. Can I just go back out of here? Discard and exit. There we go. Well, no, in game I look like that. So please don't leave it like that. We won't see it until we go into game, and then we will see it, which I think is better. So yeah, we'll see how that works out. Right, we've scouted lots of people. Who are they? Oh, I like this guy. Is he cheap? Anyway, just straight back to Football Manager apparently. What's his potential looking like now? Oh, he's injury prone. That's an issue. I see it every time I close my eyes. We all do. But together we can get through it, okay? We all do. Is that a release clause of 29 million? He hasn't really developed like I wanted him to. Is he playing? He's actually playing for Anderlecht. Anyway, let's continue because we've wasted quite a lot of time there. Oh, Pat Painter. He's still only 22 million, is Pat Painter, and he's still good. It's been 40 minutes, yeah. We put one of the Lenny drawings on Lenny. Oh yeah, that's true actually, on his face. We could do that. Mr. Bean with that, by the way, terrifying. Yeah, we have done that. I don't know where that clip is, but we have done that. Morning, R&R Griddyson. Love the YouTubers. Have decided to pop over. Welcome in, buddy. Thank you very much for calling it Unreal Content. Good content, hopefully, returning this week. I did a video yesterday. Going to do a video later. We've got loads that our backroom staff, we've been working to put some stuff in so that we can make some progress over the course of this week and next week. Because we've been so busy that I know it's been lacking. So yeah, we are there. Good morning, Arna Slot. Good morning. Pat Painter, name of the last exercise. That's true. It fits. It's so fitting. Can I put anyone else in? No. That's fine then. I've done this already. I've added our sub keeper so that we could do this, by the way. All right, let's continue and just keep an eye on. Is there any other jobs that have become available? Is anyone very insecure? No. Sociedad had 4.5 stars. That's fun. Will Billio join yet? We could get Billio back, couldn't we? Because weirdly, I don't know why that didn't go through. I kind of want to. Just for old time's sake. He might be cheaper now. Let's see if he actually wants to come. Oh yeah, they're looking to raise funds. So he might do. This won't help our FFP, will it? But are you leaving Feyenoord? Possibly, yeah. At the end of the season, we're going to... It's a journeyman, so we're going to keep it moving, is basically the idea. So possibly, I want to do it at the end of the season though, because I'd like to try and do 2 seasons at most places. So yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be really helpful actually, Leonie. If you are free to sim, that'd be great. We got we got a really fun video that we're trying to work that is a collab with somebody else that would be really cool. Well, I mean, it's going to happen. It's just if we can get it done soon. Can we do 22? You're not going to do any type of compromise. There we go. Have you played the Feyenoord goal song? What a banger. What is that? I don't know what it is. Hoffenheim would be good if they don't get relegated. Yeah, maybe. For some reason, it doesn't grab my interest as much as some others do. Oh, by the way, Sosa, very heavily linked with a move away for 100 million. Guerrieri's being linked with moves away as well. We're going to need to try and hold on to them. I know it's early, but what's for lunch today? I actually don't know. I need to go to the shop anyway. So, ideas are welcome. Ideas welcomed, because I've got a fair few calories to use now. Actually, I need to. That's one thing I need to do, is update my fitness pal. Tuna Mayo Sani to me. That sounds quite nice, actually. They play I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor. Do they? That's fun. You're doing a journeyman, but I can only manage team. Part of the Red Bull City group by the big teams. Loving it so far. That's fun, Salvo. Yeah. Got a good idea about something I want to do with the idea of like multi-club ownership in FM. So yeah, I get it. I feel like it'll have to be another club in Europe. Yeah, we might have to keep things going upwards. We might need a club that is playing in Europe too. That is true. Something to consider as well. Nervous about the footy, so not terribly hungry, I must admit. Fair enough. That's what time's kickoff? Is it a 3 o'clock kickoff in the playoff final? Need to make sure that I plan my day around that as well. It is 3 o'clock, yeah. You're doing a save now and stay at Feyenoord and win as many prizes as you can. Nice. Yeah, when that's your team, that's fair. Right, Stuttgart away. I think we play this one. I think this will be the team. The only people that we're really missing, Sousa's out for a few weeks, with a few days with a virus. Wansile has got a groin strain. So Oliveras is in. Well, Murillo is in. And which way round is better? Probably that way around. And Rugland starts instead. 3 p.m. Trying hard not to think about it. Yeah, well, sorry to keep talking about it, to be honest. What predictions for it? What do you think happens in that playoff final? Are there any old Feyenoord players still in the squad? Not sure there is, really. I don't think there is. We're so far in now that most of them had left before we got there anyway. So I don't think so, Taha. Right, Stuttgart team. You reckon it goes extra time? KG 1-1. Kickoff will happen at least twice. Yep. Yeah, fair enough. Finish work at 4, so I just hope it's not over by the time I can get it on. Yeah. FA Cup final, by the way. I fell asleep in the first half when it was all kicking off, but I woke up. So I saw the first goal, which, what are they doing? Like, Oh my word, we're 1-0 down. That's a good goal. Like what is Ortega doing? And I think it's probably on Ortega, but also Guardiola just trying to be too cute, whatever. And then I kind of like fell asleep a bit because just snoozing. I love to snooze to the football. If it's not Liverpool, it's one of my favourite things to do is to sit down to watch the football knowing full well I might well fall asleep. And it's like something about the commentary and like just the football sounds that sends me off into this like most peaceful nap. It's like, that's really old man to say, but it's a real little pleasure of mine. I really enjoy it. Even if, because I don't care really who wins. Snooker for me, yeah, it's very snooker. It's like that, yeah. That's what you do with the F1. I can get, exactly. It's what you're describing there is exactly that. Such a dad without the child. I really am. I really am. So I was snoozing away, like listening to the football, sort of following it. And then I woke up, like really weirdly woke up perfectly, like to be properly awake enough to then see the Mainu goal and appreciate it fully and be like, that's a lovely bit of play by Fernandes in the build-up, etc. And then I went back to sleep. That's the reason why I look forward to the Tour de France. Isn't it a weird thing, though, to look forward to that, like, as like a thing to look forward to? Because you do genuinely appreciate what's going on and you do follow what's happening. Like cricket, F1, Notfla does that to my stream. Nice. I get that's fine. I'm not even offended by that. I completely get it. Like, it's just nice to have little things like that in the background and like doze off a little bit. It's a real like content moment thing, isn't it? Can't lie, I went to sleep at full time, stayed up to watch that despite being nuked by hay fever. Ugh, hay fever. I'm really lucky that I've like avoided hay fever for most of I know that it'll probably strike me down at some point, but that is not something I would wish on people at all. What a horrible thing. The air around you is causing you discomfort. God. Right, we're back in it. Ruglander scored. It's 2-1. Middle-aged man thing. Looking forward to naps. I'm all for it. Yeah. Man United midfield was great yesterday. Yeah, it was. Like, Ten Hag's system was great. It's great because it worked, by the way. Like, that system... City could still have won that game, but I guess that's football, isn't it? You got to give credit where credit's due, but I'm sure they could have set up in the exact same way and City take a couple of chances and things like that, and then it's just a very different thing. I thought they were a little bit... They sat back a little bit too much second half, invited a bit too much pressure, but in the end it worked, so fair play. I tend to fall asleep to YouTube videos to the point I can barely sleep without one now. I know what you mean. Like, is anyone else and this is really bad, actually. It's like dependency on... Oh, there's a gamble going on. Gamble, everybody. I can't see what the question is yet. It says... Hopefully it will tell me now. The gamble is, will Feyenoord win this game? We are currently losing 2-1 at half-time, although I'd argue we've been maybe perhaps the better team. In terms of the stats, anyway. So, yeah, get your gambling. Get some channel points. This dependency on... If I do anything, like if I'm having... if I'm doing the washing up, I really want there to be like a YouTube video on, so like, or a podcast in my ears. If I'm gonna do like hang the washing up, I'm like, oh, I better put something. I want something on to do that. Like, that's mad. Fall asleep to documentaries about ancient civilizations. I'll be there. I do that all the time. Like, in a weird way, it's like, well, it's quite like it's there. You can do those things. They become a little bit more enjoyable. So maybe that's not the worst thing. In another way, it's like the fact that we're so dependent on these things is quite terrifying, isn't it? Can't walk the dog without a podcast. I run the half marathon. I run the half marathon. I'm a teacher, everybody. The idea of doing the dishes in silence makes me feel ill. Exactly, right? Exactly. Whereas if you got something, if there's something you want to watch, it's fine. Because like you're watching that and then you're also doing something else. I ran the half marathon last weekend and... You're not supposed to wear headphones for like races because of like you need to be able to listen to your environment and stuff. So I actually thought to myself, I was like, I put them like in the vest I wore. So I was like, I'm probably gonna need these. But I just kind of like ran the hour and 50 that I did it in. Hour 47, by the way. Hour 47. Don't play down my time there. Without anything, and I was like, it was actually quite nice. My AirPods are surgically attached to my ears for the exact reason. Yeah, exactly. I can never run without music. I thought the same. Well, not the same with music. I can't run to music. I'm so bored. I get bored of it. Like the music, some people like it for like motivation, don't they? And like keeping with the beat and stuff. But the music doesn't do it for me. Half marathon, not half marathon. 37-minute nap seated up right on the couch, at least one per day, set a time and no hangover from the sleep. Is 37 your perfect point gambling? Because that's the thing. You have to be really careful that you don't end up like getting so sleepy because of the nap. You need to have the ones that, yeah, you don't have a hangover from. I know what you mean. Let's bring Faras on. Can we force an equaliser here? It's not been great from... Is anyone actually going to make a difference here? I'm not sure. Let's do that. Make a video for every video 37 minutes. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I love walking to a podcast or an audiobook. I ran today to an audiobook. Started a new book. I do like running to an audiobook. Here we go. Here's the equaliser. Yeah. No. Yes. Is he off? He's off. He's got his flag up. Sosa's offside, I think. We're not going to equalise. Disallowed. Shame. Really annoying that the first one didn't just go in. I think it hit the post, didn't it? You have to watch YouTube or Switch to play games. Yeah, if I'm playing like FIFA or something, I'll always put like a documentary, YouTube documentary on or something in the background, or a stream or something. Yeah. You want something that just takes you, just listen to in the background, don't you? The weird one. It's a weird one that's become like a thing that is so normal to everybody nowadays, isn't it? You do learn a lot though. Like if you watch like your... Go on. Yeah, we have equalised. Like your understanding of like certain topics and things, it is, if you can be smart about what you put on and listen to, there's like really good YouTube documentaries and like you learn a lot from them. If you can be smart with it, it's a great use of your time to like multitask to do it, isn't it? Whole reason you invested in a second PC screen. Yeah, you have to have that second screen. I've kind of like, I've got so used to just having that, I suppose, because you need it for streaming, really. So, yeah. We're cooked as a generation, really. Possibly, yeah. Right, we've drawn. So, we didn't win the game, but we have come back from 2-0 down to get a draw in the 92nd minute. So, there we go. You've learned all about the Great Molasses Flood. Yeah. I was learning about the giant double-decker train that Hitler had built because he refused to travel by plane and travel by this massive train that he built everywhere across Europe. that was an interesting one. Can't remember what it was called, so I clearly didn't listen that well, did I? I listened to I watched a really good one about the North Korean regime and how we got to where we are today as well, which was interesting. Random YouTube learnings, best thing ever. It is, isn't it? Thomas. It wasn't called Thomas. It was a very German name. Don't worry. Can afford a regen rename. Nice. Oh, we did actually have. I'm not even bothering to show you. We did have our youth intake. Where do I find that? Here. This was our intake. What is the point? We've got, as a club, like really good facilities, recruitment, training facilities. It's all there, and this is the youth intake we get. What's the point? D is the best one. What is the point? You got a really big monitor that acts as dual monitors. Yeah, that works the same. Fair enough. Sergi getting sacked. Who's Sergi? Was that on that page there? I don't know. Oh, Sergi, as in, was that my youth intake guy, was it? Poor intake is still glorified, in my opinion. What do you mean glorified? But yeah, we are... Does that actually mean we got the draw? Does that mean we've qualified? I assume it does. We're just going to be in the playoffs. Some teams have to play still. But yeah, we are in the playoffs. We're definitely not going to be in this elite group up here, which, by the way, Rennes have finished third. Fair play to them. Who have they had, that they've played? They've beaten Man City. The rest of the teams aren't great. They've played Real Madrid, though. Lost to Galatasaray. Our games are quite hard, I feel. Barcelona, AC Milan, Inter, Newcastle, and Lazio. Our games, I think, our like group of teams that we played are quite hard. How many days we done here so far? What, at Feyenoord? I don't know. We've actually only played 75 games. It's not that long. How many days we been here? Where does it say? I can't see it. Days at current club. I wanted to... Does it tell me that? Shortest time at club. 475. Why can't I see that? I mean, this would be our shortest time if it is 475, which I'm for some reason struggling to see. We did 499 as our shortest time, which I don't know where that was at. Left-hand side above games played. So, why can't I see it? Games played. Ah, there. Sorry, it's because it was grayed out. Do you know that really took me a while to find it? Thank you, Daniel. Yeah, 475 days in charge. It's because it's in the header. You are blind. Well, to be fair, I was looking at all of these. I was like, above games played. I was like, no. It's because it was in the title. Like you can give me that one. Come on, chat. Come on. I am blind, but you can give me that one. 475. Okay. 909 days of holiday. I know that's at the start. I haven't done holiday at all. I'm not going to get to the 1,000. When we moved things on a few times, when we were looking for I think it was the AIK job, we moved things on a lot. I've like stopped holidaying because I don't want there to be loads of holiday on there, but that's not too bad now, is it? You need to go to Specsavers. Took me a while as well. Yeah, thank you. Clates can show only detail settings as on for sim, so it shows goals. You want me to show you where we do that, you mean? You go to detail level here and make sure that like whichever league you're in, we're in the Netherlands, you can put these things on like mixed and make sure they're on here basically so it shows goals. I think mixed will show you them. But then you've got the competitions look. So in the league, it will show you the detail of all of those. Yeah, it's in if you go to here, it's called detail level there, look. Otherwise when you sim it, you won't be able to go back and look at the goals. It'll just you won't be able to click on them here. Anyway, let's continue. We're going to go through in the cup, which is fun. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, Pav. All good. Rather than like trying to explain it, I've literally got it like sharing my screen, haven't I, to show. I get it. Okay. Ooh. Atletico Madrid fans flattered by Clate's interest. Admitted that the club would be foolish not to consider someone of Clate's caliber for the manager job, and that it would be stepping up their support should Clates indicate a willingness to enter discussions. We might be doing this, you know. We're still not favourite because Lenny is. But we might be doing this. Anyone else come into this? Leon's still there, look. Declare interest? I don't know if I want to. I'm not sure they'd let you wait till the end of the season. Do you not think? We're going to be in February by then. Should I declare interest? For some reason, I never really want to, but shall I? They mean Lenny. They might mean, to be fair, if they're saying Clayton, they might mean Lenny. That's true. How come they're not in the new stadium? Why are they in this one, not in the new one? Like, they've got a new stadium, right? The one that goes over the road. What's the ultimate goal of this save? I'm not really sure, to be honest. We're going to get to the top by being on a bit of a journey to be there. The journey's the fun thing anyway, isn't it? That is the new stadium, is it? Oh, fair enough. It looks like it. I didn't realise. Was it built in 94? They just redeveloped it, did they? Fair enough. Oh, the Metropolitano. I knew it was called that. I didn't know. Yeah, fair enough. Their goal is to beat Lenny in a Champions League final. That might be it. Yeah. Shall I declare interest? Yes or no? I don't know why I'm floundering over it, but yes, no. Should I do it? I'm scared. I want them to let me play until the end of the season. People are saying yes. I'm doing it. I've done it. Isn't viewed as favourite? Ah. Rumours of Clay's interest come after he previously refused to be drawn publicly on any interest. Ah. Yeah, Feyenoord won't sack you. They don't, do they? It is fine. They just talk about it in the interview sometimes is the only thing. Isn't viewed as favourite, but his interest will be news to supporters keen for a new name to be confirmed. That's a setback, isn't it? Guinho, thank you for the follow, buddy. Let's see. Final Champions League games. We will be confirmed through. That means the draw is soon. It's there, look. Oh, look. Alanga offered. Does that mean we might get some money? Because he used to play for us. It might do. Oh, Atletico Madrid have gone through. That's good in case we do end up going there immediately. Oh, they won it last year. Atletico are Champions League holders. We're going to the Champions League holders. Why are they 8th in the league then? Why have you lost 6 out of 21? Yeah, I'm literally not viewed as the favourite for the job because my dog is in the running for it. I think Graham Potter was the last manager, by the way. I think it was Potter. Why can't I click on them? It was. Graham Potter got sacked. I mean, that's why he got sacked. Is because after winning the Champions League, he's led them to 8th in the league. So it's not great, is it? Have they sold players? That's a good question. No. They've loaned out 3 players. They sold players last year. Yunus Musa to Rennes for 62, but I think that's fine. They spent 126 million the year before. Cherki for 62 million. How old is Araujo now? Araujo, 33. This will be Lenny's. That'll be why Lenny's interested in the job, because they're the title holders. That might be it. Yeah. Champions League. I think Lenny's won Champions Leagues though. Okay, Bilio's coming in. That's fun. He's just going to be our backup goalkeeper because I just like bringing him back. Bringing him back home to Feyenoord, but also bringing him back after we had him at AIK and Venezia. It's just fun to do. They don't love it. They don't love that, which is fine. I think it was Potter says Severus Snape, probably. Good. Did you show the transfer history wasn't focused on? I did. There wasn't loads in it. They haven't sold loads of people, Ollie, no. You were napping. It's fine.
Follow me.
Wants to be the big dog of world football. I feel like he already is. He's already the big dog of world football. Like, he's won Champions League. He's won the Premier League. I think he won the league with PSG. I assume he did. 87 million Aston Villa in for Gurrieri. In fact, Atletico Madrid come in for him. We might do that. Potter, it is you who has been fired. Okay. Sousa's back. That's good. We got PSV in 2 days. Who's Ericsson dos Santos? Interesting. Mendes has trained well. Potter? Why have I said Potter again? Sosa's trained well, which is good. And Juri Sella, our boy, has also trained well. Can't wait to move him to Atletico Madrid soon and force him into the team, even though he'll play averagely. How you feeling about United winning the FA Cup? Yeah, good performance. Hope that it means that Ten Hag stays forever. I think they'll still get rid of him. I think now, though, they have to delay getting rid of him a little bit, which I don't think is going to help them. If they've got, like, if they wanted to do it quickly because they wanted to move quickly, they just can't now in terms of PR go and sack him today, can they? I mean, maybe they can. What do you think is going to happen there? Do you think they will still get rid of him? Now they can? Do you reckon they'll do it? It'll be soon. I mean, they can, yeah. Weirdly, he does win things. He does. He does. Monday. Yeah. They literally did it with Vanguard. They did. I guess it's slightly different people. De Zerbi for Chelsea. I think De Zerbi Chelsea, McKenna to United. Possibly Tuchel though. I feel like Tuchel is genuinely in that conversation. And then you've got what, like Company going to Burnley. Yeah, they've still got the idea that they did literally finish 8th. Yeah, did you see the interview? And I saw people going like, he handled that so well, and like, how dare they ask him such things? Like, it was Shearer and Lineker like speaking to him, and all they were saying is like, he was like, they're asking, obviously they need to ask him about the rumours. Like, it's not good journalism if they don't ask them. And then the fact that people were criticising it was really weird to me. And like, he did handle it fine, but also they were just going, well, you did finish 8th. Like, well done, you've won the cup, but you finished 8th with Manchester United. I get McKenna, I do. I'm a huge fan, but him and Maresca getting linked to these jobs is bonkers. I fully agree. I think they're really good. I think they're like managers to take a punt on, but it's still such a huge punt. Do you think it's a risk to get McKenna after Ipswich season? I know he's a coach there, but a gamble. Huge gamble. And I think he's really good. I really like him. But such a gamble. Daily Mail readers take the opportunity to slam Gary Lineker regardless of what he says. Maybe it's that. That is true. He's way too woke for them, isn't he? Right. Bilio comes in. We'll put... Teko's not quite back yet, so I'm going to put Anderson on the bench. Sousa can go back on the bench. We might even start him. Because what are you upset about? Want to play more football? Sousa's going to start. Why not? I think Rugland scored in that game. Rugland's actually our top scorer. I should probably play him, shouldn't I? Let's do... Is Wansile still out? Yeah, let's do Murillo out. Play Seller in midfield. And do this. Like that. That's how we're going to do it. You should stick to politics, that Lineker. All other teams must be backing Chelsea and Man United to keep changing their bosses as allows them the best chance to flourish, yeah? I actually think Maresca is a bit overrated, but his links make so much sense for Chelsea. Yeah. I had my fill of Shearer this weekend for sure. I mean, I'm not a massive fan of Shearer, but... I just... Sometimes people getting criticised for things that just don't really warrant criticism. Just because people don't like them, I think. Right, number 40. Poch should have stayed. Absolutely, Poch, I think. I think it's a madness to sack Poch. Poch was linked to United. I mean, Poch was linked to United before Ten Hag, right? Yeah, Pav. I read your message on my watch there. How I think RDZ gets it. I think De Zerbi gets the Chelsea job, yeah. Like, worked with their technical director, Palmer, Lavia, lots of people in that Chelsea squad. I absolutely... Like, Chelsea have got the history of playing in, like, with, like, a back three and things like this, that if you need... Like, I think it just makes so much sense, doesn't it, Chelsea? Like, De Zerbi Chelsea feels right. Chelsea are a villain club, and De Zerbi's a villain. I don't make the rules here, but it fits. It works. Wouldn't mind Poch at United. The only thing I think with Poch is that I don't think you get an immediate bounce with Poch ever. I think we've kind of seen that in this season with Chelsea here. Is that I think Poch is a more long-term manager, and I don't know if teams are willing to give managers the long term. Whereas I think there are other managers that will get you an immediate bounce and then you try and ride it. Like with a complete change of system and like an Ange. Like Ange got the immediate bounce and now he needs the players to be able to sustain it. De Zerbi does look like a Bond villain. He does. Chelsea do like taking Brighton people as well, don't they? Poch is long term at top clubs, you don't tend to get it, yeah. Fergie was getting sacked in 1991, not in 1998, yeah. That means Chelsea get the next Brighton boss after De Zerbi, as there is a pattern developing here after Potter and then defo copy someone's homework. Yeah. So yeah, it's just one of them, isn't it? One of those that it's going to be really interesting. That's what makes football so interesting, though. Like like these things pop up, and you're thinking, I really want to see how this one's going to pan out, even if it doesn't involve your team at all. Latkovic, Guerrieri, Penref seems a bit harsh because I think they got the ball, but we'll take it if you do give it. Sosa's given us the lead early here from the right wing, which is nice. Can we have a pen, ref? Yes. I don't know who's going to take it. Going to be Luis Sosa, I believe. It is. Good save. Great. Probably didn't deserve a pen anyway, so that's fine. I mean, interesting windows. A lot of clubs still worried about PSR. Absolutely. A lot of clubs are going to need to sell. Whether they even need to sell just to be able to fund this window isn't even necessarily relevant. They need to sell so that whatever they do this window doesn't stop them from being able to do business in the next couple of windows, if you know what I mean. Like, even every window now, you need to see it as an opportunity to future-proof yourself with sales for the future, because you don't know what situation you're going to be in with different players. So, you might have opened up a window where you can spend a bit of money, but you don't really want to go and spend all that money because you're going to like hamstring yourself in the future. So it's really interesting. Great. Justin Billio back at the club has got himself a hand injury and is going to have to come off injured. Great work. Well done, everybody. Someone's at the door. Have I got something to be into? Oh, chat. Be back in a second. Somebody's at the door. Uno. And we're back. Sorry about that. I ran for you. Hello. Run. That was interesting because I ran down the ladder and then trying to make sure that Lenny doesn't jump down to follow me was quite fun there. All right. Good job I did. I think he was just about to walk off. It was the postman. Was it senior? It wasn't senior. It wasn't no. All this training is paying off. I am a little bit out of breath after that though because that ladder will get you. Right. What other subs do I want to do here? Let's put Sosa up front. Let's bring on Mario. Let's also... I mean, we're dominating them, but it is only 1-0, isn't it? Like, this is PSV away, by the way. They've had one shot. But we've scored only one goal, and we've had a penalty missed. I'm going to open this window. One sec. Beautiful weather now as well, by the way. Sosa's in. Yes! He should have had a hat-trick, but he missed a penalty. All good, though, because he's got 2, and we are going to win this game. My love. How many games do we play today? Well, I'm going to instant result a couple of after this, I think. Also, we've got this young centre-back that I'm trying to develop, so I'm just going to bring him on. Give him some game time. We're going to... Well, I guess it depends, really, what happens with the Atletico job. Like, you'd imagine they'd give us an interview, at the very least, right? With all of the news that we've had about it. But the longer it goes on, I think the better chance we have of being able to say to them that we want it at the end of the season. So I'm actually okay with it taking a while here. Top three, I think, get interviewed. As long as we're top 3 then. Is that how it works? You'd imagine we'd be up there the way that they reacted. Or did it say not one of the favourites? Did it say we're not presumed to be the favourite or one of the favourites? How's that gone in? Why is Daniel James scoring against me? That feels like real prime peak Clates lore. Why is Daniel James scoring against me? In 2032. In the Netherlands. What's going on? When's the next saves review? Do people want it? I feel like... I don't know if we've kind of hit the end of that road a little bit. Do people want another saves review? We could do. I could do a rate... I could rate them a little bit. I'm happy to do them. It's just I don't want to, like, flog a dead horse type of thing. Right, we've won the game. It's fine. But Daniel James did make it a little bit sketchy at the end there. Could definitely do that. They're very easy to record, so I don't mind doing another one. All right, we win the game. We are still 3 points clear. Ajax have won their game. This Vink is top goal scorer, and he scored another hat-trick now, so he's probably going to be top goal scorer. How long do you reckon... Why is this taking a while? How long do you reckon he's going to be injured for, Billio? Broken hand. He's broke his hand. What a signing. The save review is probably my favourite vids on the YouTube. Okay. I mean, I'm happy to do more. I just need some really... Tell you what, does anyone want to help me? Go through all of the saves and pick out the best ones, because that's the thing that takes ages. If there's anyone who can help me do that and pick out ones that are worthy of being in a video, then we'll definitely do one in the next few days, because I need to... Whilst that's going on, I've got lots of other ones I want to try and record. So yeah, there we go. Put it back on you. I don't know who that was about, but sure. What a signing. Sign a player. He got injured in the first game. And now he's out. He's broken his hand and he's out for a few weeks. Great work. Does help, though, that it does give us a chance to develop this keeper, who I think can be really good. Like, 15 million. Still young for a keeper. Good potential. You might have time. That could be useful. We'll see, though. It doesn't take me that long. I can do it, too. Could review the succession save doing in Discord. The succession save... Oh, the network save. Is that the one that you mean? Or is that... What's that? I don't know what that is. It's what manages every 6 months. Oh, is there people doing that in the Discord, are they? Because, yeah, that's fun. We could look at some... Oh, actually, I rate saves from my Discord isn't the worst idea for a video anyway. We could do people from the Discord and you have to post it in the Discord, maybe. That's fun. Ideas. All ideas. The type of ideas that if this was like my job, we could do these all the time. It could be great. We get so many videos out. 2 a week is what I aim for now. I reckon we could do 4 or 5 a week. And good ones. As well as like big projects more often. It's just, the world would open up. It would. Am I taking part in this? I certainly don't want to sign Talas Magno for 75 million. Juan Sile's linked with 53 million move. I think I'm gonna decline. Nah. We got to try and make hay, haven't we? And move on. So we're not taking part. Waste of time unless you want to get that one guy. Yeah, I don't think I want to do anything really. Ooh, we've got a bid for a guy called Good Jartson. Kind of want, if you can give me 1 million. I want 1 million. £1 million. I want £1 million. This is my negotiation tactic. Okay, it's gone well. AC Milan loan bid for Curtis Jones. Right, here we go. We got the draw. Who do our fans want? They want Stuttgart, who we just drew with. Marseille or Lens. They want the rubbish teams, don't they? Let's see. Who could we get? Is there... I think Atletico are in this. That could be funny, couldn't it? Let's find out. This is the champions. Oh, yeah. Unseeded. Atletico Madrid. Do we have to get a seeded team? Or can we get another unseeded team? Does that mean... I don't think we can get Atletico. Does that mean we're going to get one of these? Because Christ. We might be going out of the Champions League. Look how good they are. Valencia, please. Lazio, maybe. We did lose to Lazio, though. I think we had a red card in that game, though. Oh, well. Let's find out. I never do draws, do I? RC Lens will play Benfica. Those seeds are stacked, aren't they? Hard work. Why is Dejan Stankovic doing the draw? Not sure. Why is he talking about Jeremy Doku? We will play. It's not Benfica. Stuttgart will play. Take out one of the big boys. No! This is terrible news. Porto will play. We're going to have... Unless we get Lazio, we are screwed. Because even Newcastle are managed by Pep Guardiola, by the way. Okay, there goes Real Madrid. Take out City. Atletico can play City. They've got Bayern. We're getting City, aren't we? Marseille will play. Okay. It's not Man City. We can... There's a chance we get Lazio here. That's not too bad. Inter will play. They can't play Lazio. So it'll be Liverpool or Newcastle out. Liverpool will be good. Oh, they can play Lazio. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We've got Liverpool or Newcastle. Oh, dear. Don't worry about it. They absolutely can play Lazio, apparently. We are going to play Liverpool. I mean, it's quite cool, but we're going out. Who's the Liverpool manager now? Luis Enrique. Look at their team. Yamal, Camavinga, Adeyemi. Trent's still there. That was so good. Yeah. Oh, it can't be Lazio. It's Lazio. Brilliant. Excellent work. Thank you, everyone. We've drawn Liverpool. We are going out, aren't we? It could have been Lenny, yeah. Lenny favourite person now, is he? That's just sad. There he is, look. Won them a league. Did he win a Champions League with them? Yeah, they lifted it in 29-30 after beating Real Madrid. Who was manager then? 29-30, Lenny. Brilliant. He won a Champions League with them. Excellent. Lamine Yamal, generational stinkers. We win 4-0 at Anfield. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Not sure it's going to happen. Let's see. Oh, look. This Leandro who plays for Atletico might be going to Hertha. That's fun. You don't sound bitter at all. I'm fine. Is Lenny 20 for all attributes? Pretty much, but not deliberately. He was given a dynamic potential range and he's just turned into the best manager in the world. He's got some 20s. The rest aren't, though. It's not all 20s. All right, we've got a game against AZ Alkmaar. Do I play this one or do I not play this one? Is the two options, isn't it? Should we or loan bid for Kim Il-woo? Nope. All right. Instant result it. I think that might be the way to go. It is a cup game, but
Okay.
it's at home to Alkmaar. We should win, to be honest. You still have the Lenny sound on the board? Probably.
Jonathan from church.
We're going to have to go through all of them, though. Yep, there it is. To be fair, got it in the second go there. That's good for me. That is maybe the best we've done that. Just a quick Jonathan from church. All right. Rahn's release clause has expired. I think he asked for another move. Yeah, he's... Oh, Atletico Madrid might buy him. That would be cool. I mean, the transfer window's just closed, but if Atletico wanted to buy Luca Rahn, that would save us a lot of hassle, wouldn't it? That's fun. Who did Atletico get in the next round, by the way? That's not the right thing. They got Bayern. Ooh, that's hard work. Only 1.5 for Bilio. He's quite old, to be fair. He's not worth 1.5 mil. And he's also injured already, so he definitely wasn't worth 1.5 mil. How doing, Green? Go, welcome in, buddy. What's that? All right. I thought that was about my job situation. It's not. No. All good. All good. He's a journeyman legend. He is. He's a journeyman legend. Jonathan has an A at the end instead of an O as well. Jonathan. And there's no H in Jonathan, but there is in John. Confusing, I know. Oh, God. What's going on? I think Teko's back, but they're all getting injured. Right, we need to check this, because I could give him injections. So, Bilio's injured. Isn't it Jonathan? Depends. Most Jonathans, if you're called Jonathan, it's Jon. As I know, because my brother is called Jonathan. Do we need to inject him? We don't, because Teko's back. Teko's not injured, so we're fine. It's only 2 days. I'm going to leave it. Because Teko's just going to play, isn't he? Until he gets struck down with an injury now, then I should have injected it. But we are where we are. In this case, there's no H in it, NWA. I need to see if I can register Bilio. He should be homegrown, right? He is. That's nice. Pop him in then. I thought his name was Johnny Clayton, aka the Ferret. I mean, yeah. Chance he would have been fit anyway. That's true. Interview! Interview! We have been offered an Atletico Madrid job interview. It's the 2nd of Feb. We need to try and see if we can take this job at the end of the season. Don't F it up. I mean, we're going to find out. Attend interview. The board are pleased that if you have taken the time to attend today. There are a few questions we would like to ask you to see if you are the manager we want to take the club forward. It's great to be here. Let's get started. How would you overcome the relatively big obstacle of not speaking the language? I hope you can see my past current lack of language skills since I could quite conceivably end up learning it at some point. I hope you can see past... Oh, no. I'm fairly adept at learning languages. This would simply be another string to my bow. Surely that, right? Surely that one. I've learned other languages. I'm going to go with that one. Some people might be inclined to say that you're taking something of a risk by leaving what has been considered a safe job and looking to make the jump to an altogether bigger challenge. What was the thought process behind that? Convince. Ask for chance. I'm keen to make my way up the managerial ladder, and this is a fantastic opportunity to do just that. There aren't many differences between the two teams. I have no concerns about making such a move. I don't think it matters. My focus is squarely on being the best manager I can be. I don't think there is much to worry about, and I hope you don't either. I'm leading towards... I don't think it matters. My focus is squarely on being the best manager I can be. What do we think? By the way, let's have feedback to do this interview, and we can go with the sort of a majority. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it by... They're numbered from left to right. Chat, okay? Ask for chance. I'm kind of tempted by 1 as well. Depends how ambitious you are. I'm not sure. I think... You think people think 1? 1, 1. Number 3. I think it's between 3 and 1, right? Between these ones. Votes. I think votes will take too long. We're going to do vote by our words in the chat. 3. Never admit there's a problem. Yeah, that's kind of true. Yeah, 1. All right, we're asking for a chance. With your team on course, we're going to go 1. I do want to hear what you think, though. So I agree. There's some people saying 3. I think 3 would have been fine as well. With your team on course to finish as expected in the league and enjoying a decent spell of form, are you perhaps looking to take advantage by moving whilst your stock is high? We're built to last. This isn't just a short-term thing. We know we'll struggle at some point. That's football, but it's important to take advantage whilst you can. My current situation doesn't come into it. I really want to come here and be part of something special. To be perfectly honest, it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 3. I mean, 1's also fine. The convinced one. 1 or 3. I really want to come here and be part of something special. I think that's like, guys, I really want to be here. I think that's really pleading with them. Can you tell me how you intend... I've gone 3. Can you tell me how you intend to handle the workload of managing both a club and a national team? I'll get rid of the national team. I'm prepared to resign and focus solely on my club commitments if it comes down to it. Should I say that? I'm confident in my ability. So this is 1... It goes like this, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2 vertically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't really want to be the under-21s manager anymore. Shall I say I'll resign? Because I don't want to be it anyway. I want to resign anyway. 4. You've developed a reputation for applying for other jobs while still employed. What's that all about? What? Didn't know what you're talking about. I will not let anything get in my way of my ambition to further my career prospects. I feel that's acceptable when you consider how long I've been in management. It was my choice and I stand by my decisions. It shouldn't matter to anyone else. On each occasion, I wasn't enjoying myself and wanted a fresh start, or I admit I lacked professionalism in doing that, but I've decided never to do it again. I'm definitely not promising. That one is the promise at the end, to never do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like that's acceptable. I feel like that's like dismissing that one. I will not let anything get in my way. 1, 2, or 3. It was my choice and I stand my decisions. It shouldn't matter. Don't say I'm a bottler. I want to say 2. Convince I wasn't enjoying myself. I don't want to say I wasn't enjoying myself, but yeah. I'm going to say 2, I think. I feel like that's acceptable when I've been a manager for so long, which I have been now, right? 1, come across ambitious, but not too ambitious that we're going to leave this one. I don't want to use them as a stepping stone, yeah. 2. Are you the right manager to lift us from our solid platform and take us to the next level? Yes. All right, we've got my reputation speaks for itself. Whoever gets the job doesn't need to make wholesale changes at the club. It seems to be set up well from my perspective. I actually think the team has been overachieving, to be perfectly honest. Don't say that. I know I can get the job done. I think the club is doing pretty much as everyone expected them to. I'm not happy that you felt it necessary to ask that. That's big. That's like alpha, isn't it, that last one? 1, reputation speaks for itself. Or I know I can get the job done. Or whoever gets the job doesn't need to make wholesale changes. I think 1, my reputation speaks for itself. 1 or 2. I don't mind 4 as well, by the way, on this one. My reputation. Let's say my reputation. Aha! This is the big one. I'm going to go for this because I really want to... They've offered it to me at least. I prefer to see out my season at my current job before joining. I prefer to take over at the end of the season and be able to prepare properly ahead of a new campaign. I mean... Which one's better? I want to say end of season because I think that's just what I want to do. You're going horizontally, fair. I prefer to take over at the end of the season and be able to prepare properly ahead of a new campaign. Or I'd prefer to see out my current season at my current job. 2? Is 2 better? I think they mean the same thing, don't they? Which is 2 here? 1, 2, 3. We go vertically first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Prepare properly. Would you be comfortable? Yeah, I always promise this one. We'll work with Andrea Berta. We'll sack him later on, but we have to keep him at the start. I'm happy to promise to stay with the director of football. Feel like that buys you a little bit of sway, to be honest, doesn't it? So yeah, 1 promise. Keep for a season. We understand I never know what the best is for this. We understand the importance of having the right backroom team in place when a manager moves to a new club. So are you willing to allow you to request... We are willing to allow you to request any changes you like to the backroom staff. What sort of budget would you need? I don't need no budget. I don't wish to propose any changes in advance of taking the role, so no budget will be required. Just like, surely that's better for them to have no budget. So 4. That's fine. I'm not going to compromise on any of these. Possession football, attacking football, high reputation players is fun, isn't it? Depends if you want to bring your ass man. You still can. You just don't have extra budget to be able to do it. So they give you a budget anyway. I exactly, James. Yeah. Sign players to sell for a profit is fun. Best youth system in the country. Spend the original transfer budget. Fine. I will spend it. Right. I'm just going to say I'm happy. All right. We have no expectations for you to fulfill for the current season. Expectations of budgets will be set in the build up to the next season if you are hired. What's next? Is there anything you would like to ask ahead of potentially getting the job? You always should ask questions, but not when it says make demands, because I think that's probably not the best thing to do. Max contracts for old players is fun. Yeah, that is true, actually. Not that I can think of, I think. Just about covers everything. We'll now go away and review the process before determining who becomes our new manager. Good luck. We'll be in touch soon. Ahmed Darwish. Please. Load. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in. You join us as we are interviewing for a new job in the Journeyman at Atletico Madrid. In real life, ask questions, not in FM. Yeah, exactly. We could do a gamble on whether we get the job. Will Clates get the job? You can request for new facilities if you want, but it doesn't matter. I don't want to make any demands that they're likely to say no. And then as soon as they say no to that, they say no for the whole thing, don't they? So no. We're going to leave the meeting. We're going to find out. Okay. I mean, we have. Is now the overwhelming favourite for the job. Will they actually give you the end of the season? We asked for it, and they did with Anderlecht, didn't they? Which is a really nice thing. I think it's so much like better that you can do that. Like, you feel better leaving the club, don't you? We are overwhelming. So with this gamble chat, we are taking this particular news article. With odds 9-2, we are now the overwhelming favourite for the job. Have that, Lenny. Brilliant. With some... Oh, hang on a minute. Bookie considers amongst the leading candidates before news of the interview broke, with some places offering odds as short as 9-1. It's now 9-2, so it's coming by half. I don't like going to mid-season. Me neither. Me neither. We've got a good chance. Also, Salah is developing nicely, which is very nice. Are you ready to move to Atletico? Because that's almost certainly what we're going to do, isn't it? Are you ready to move, my friend? Does he have a release clause? No, he doesn't. Maybe let's put one in now. Okay. We have a chance. Let's check it, actually. Are we the favourite? Yes, we are. We are the favourite. Get the whole team learning Spanish. I wish you could do that type of thing. I wish now that you could request to learn Spanish. Like, we could get it going. Do you have release clauses? There are some release clauses. Yeah, look. Insert column. Contract. Minimum fee release clauses. They're quite high. 119 for Gurrieri, 113 for Mansille. But yeah. Syria under 23s is available, yes. It does it for players who you sign for the future. Yeah, they start to learn the language beforehand, just not as a manager. Even when we had the job lined up from AIK to... No, from Venezia to Anderlecht, we didn't start learning Dutch. So, yeah, it's just... I don't know, it's one of those things. It's annoying. I think we might have forgotten Italian, by the way. Oh, no, we've still got good Italian. We're still fluent in everything else, look, but good in Italian. Still 85. I wonder if that goes up, actually. Oh, we're going to have to resign from the Netherlands as well, by the way. Look, we're wanted. Officially wanted. Lenny is still the rival, yes. We have now made friends with Messi Dago, who is the Willem 2 manager, and me and De Zerbi are close. Not sure why. He's Man City manager in this thing. We might have forgotten Italian. Yeah, I don't know why. Can you offer players new contracts with like a 1 million release clause? Will the club let you? Not. You can right now. As soon as you've arranged, as soon as the move is confirmed, you can't offer new contracts because it takes it out of your hands. But right now, thinking that I might be able to get that job, I could technically do that, but I'm not going to, obviously. But yeah, you could. Okay, I don't care. I'm leaving. Really checked out emotionally there, even though we've not even been offered the job yet. Brilliant. Just ignoring players that are upset. Does there be with the motto of keeping your friends close and enemies closer? Exactly. Right, we're going to instant result this one, I think. What promise did you make? I don't know. Probably promised him to play football, didn't I? But, meh. Okay. True Bond villain, exactly. Same team? I think same team. It's a good team. Teko's back in goal. He's a keeper. Surely he can play the whole thing. I'm going to instant result this so that we can keep moving forward. Exciting times. Maybe a new job. It's my favourite kind of thing. Okay, we've won 6-0. Sousa got 2. Gurrieri got 1. Juri Salah got booked. Did he get an assist? I always look. Yeah, he got 2 assists. Very nice. We've won 6-0. Good stuff. We're into the semi-final of the cup as well. Time to go unhinged in the press conferences. Exactly. Have a look. Are you watching, Atletico? Are you watching? Classy. I got man of the match. Even better. Well done, Jury. Keep going. Keep getting better, please. And then we'll sell you to Atletico Madrid. Thank you. Thing is, we're going to leave. We've got them in all this debt. They're failing FFP. But then we're going to buy all their players and they're going to be minted. And look, their transfer budget's massive. Like, really, it all works out. It's just the way that, you know, the world heals itself. Why did it say I wouldn't swap him for anyone else? Even Mason Mount there. What's this? I'm saying Ajax, but I don't know what I'm saying. I don't care. I'm leaving. I don't care. Oh, apparently I want to play Ajax next. Why would I want Ajax? Hero to villain to hero again. Exactly. The world heals. Oh, look, we've set a new record. That's me. New record. What we do. I don't want to swap anyone with Mount. No, that's true. Oh, Geraldo Becker, my mate. Look, he's actually my... I don't know why. But Geraldo Becker is one of my mates. Oh, he's gone. He's not my mate anymore. Ah, he got the Ipswich job and dropped me like a stone. He was on my favourite personnel. Oh, Branko van der Boomen, by the way. Remember him? He's very close. I made him one of the coaches at the Netherlands under-23s as well, just because I miss him. The clip of you not getting the Atleti job will be very funny. Yep. David Brent Vive saying you're leaving before getting the job. It is, isn't it? I don't care. I'm leaving. And then I'm not getting it. Yep. It's all good. You set these things. Leonie's on it. She's already making clips. I'm sure of it. Walks into the room with a ciggy in one hand and a pint in the other. Clearly doesn't give her one anymore. Exactly. Does Big Tall Paul still hate me? Don't think he does. I think we're all right. Where do I see all of these? Can I see relationships? Big Tall Paul, look, is fine with me these days. Or maybe he's not. Yeah, he's fine. Even Big Paul Onuachu. It might be because he's no longer in the game, to be fair. Yeah, I think it's because he's retired. I did see Big Tall Paul's goal from midweek. Gareth, get the paintings. Why does Simeone hate me? Why is Richie Wellens a rival? This guy I had as a centre-back when we were at Calathea. And he's a rival of mine. Why is he a rival? Yeah, otherwise Big Tall Paul would be up here. It's just that he doesn't technically exist anymore. So yeah, look at the Venezia staff love me. Why? This guy's awestruck by me. This agent, awestruck. Who do you represent that plays for me then? Juri Salah. I can understand why he's awestruck. I've made him a lot of money. I've made Gideon a fair old amount of money in his career. I can understand why he's awestruck by me. It all works out. Look at these guys. Look, Venezia love me. Look at them all. Weirdos. Didn't even do that well with you. And then, of course, Eddie Howe. Big fan of mine. Oh, God, we're going to have to go for the rigmarole of bringing all of Eddie Howe to Atletico. He's been, to be fair, AIK, Venezia, Anderlecht, Feyenoord. And Tyndall, of course. He comes too. And Neil. Neil does feel nice. Ridiculous. If you weren't here earlier in the stream, that makes no sense, and it's such a weird thing to say. Yeah, of course. Tyndall comes too. No F from me, Magical. I think we're all right. Just you, I think. They'll stick with me, son. We're going places to the agent. Exactly. This guy's good. Doesn't have a release clause, I don't think, but what a signing he's been. He's very good. He's actually still relatively cheap. He could definitely be an Atletico signing. We'll have to see. Like, how many are like so? Which ones are guarantees that we have to bring to Atletico if we get the job? Again, this all plays into the Brent thing of me like planning all my next moves before I've actually got the job here, doesn't it? But which players are definite nailed on that we have to bring with us? If I show you the tactic, I think Sosa, Gurrieri, Sella might be the 3. I think Sousa might be too expensive. I think Sousa definitely will be too expensive. But I think he can stay at Feyenoord and be brilliant for them. Maybe if his value comes down a bit, we'll see. Is Gurrieri expensive too? 93. I mean, to be fair, Sosa and Gurrieri are going to be expensive in their own rights, aren't they? That release clause is actually looking good. If Feyenoord go out, if we go out, actually that might... Not sure that's how that's going to work for next year if we take over at the end of the season. Not sure. Gurrieri, Sosa, Sella. I think there's this whole narrative around. We might end up being at Atletico for a little bit longer. Atletico might be the team that we can go and win the Champions League with. Like, it might be more than a 2-season thing, which means that we might have more time to bring in the players that we want. Offer new contract? No. I'm not doing release clauses. It's a little bit... Yeah. I get it, Turk, but I'm not going to do it. Right, semi-final draw. We've got... Remember, I said I wanted Ajax. We've got Ajax. I asked for that, literally. Away as well. That's tough. Too gamey. Exactly, yeah. I really hope we get it and they do let us take it at the end of the season, though. That's fun. Don't care about that. Gonna resign. I wonder if that... It didn't come up... It didn't... Do you reckon that's going to make it a promise that I have to resign? Or do you reckon it automatically resigns me from the Netherlands job? Because we're not going to play another game with these until the next Olympics comes around, which I don't know when that is. Like, we've got the easiest job in the world here. We just don't play games.
Follow me. Okay.
The Olympic Games is next in 2036. I think it automatically does. Yeah, I think you might be right. It's in 1,264 days. I'm glad that we did it, though, because we won it, and it's fun that we won it, didn't it? You think manually? We'll see. If you do get it, it'll be at the end of the season. Oh, yeah, if we get the job, it'll be the end of the season, for sure, yeah. Same as with Anderlecht. I don't know if it was a promise, because, like, when we... when I was given... Oh-ho! When I was given the option to do the resign thing, it wasn't... it didn't have the promise box around it, so I'm not sure, but it probably is, isn't it? We are being offered the Atletico Madrid job. The next jump, the next move is being offered to us. I'm assuming that this is going to be at the end of the season now. They've given us £105,000 per week. They've given us a transfer budget of £114 million. The only promise is to keep the director of football in place. They've given us serious money. They want us to... I think this is the season we take over. They want us to win the league, which is quite scary, isn't it? End of new club season. Hang on, what? End of new club season. It's the 29th of the 5th. That's interesting because if we get to the Champions League final, which I don't think we will, it might be after this point. Or actually... that would be the end of their season because they are in the Champions League themselves. So that should be after their Champions League game, right? Remember we had this little thing last time where we almost missed the final because of this, but it was fine. I can't change it anyway, so there's no problem doing it. That means end of their season. Yeah, that means end of Atletico's season, which is fine.
Okay.
Imagine that. I know, right? I think it happened to Lalujo, didn't it? Shall I just take this? Are we happy with it? I am. We are going to be... Hopefully it extends. Who knows? We are going to be the Atletico Madrid manager. We are still the Netherlands under-23 manager. I assume that will be gone at the end of the season, though. We're not sure. But we are now... we have a transfer arranged to Atletico Madrid on the 29th of May. Let's have a look at the Champions League final. It will be played... does it say when? Does it say when the final is? Just tells me when the draw is. I assume it's after that point, but who knows. New job incoming. Very cool. Very, very cool. Now, look, just to show you, I now cannot offer new contracts to my players. So you actually, after this point, you can't game the system and give them release clauses and things. I am no longer in charge of the contract situation at the club, which is quite cool. Let's see what we need to say. Look at rules. It should tell you the date range. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. You've agreed a deal to sign Atletico Madrid at the end of the season. How does that change your approach to managing Feyenoord with roughly half the campaign left? As far as I'm concerned, it's business as usual, and I expect the players to feel the same. I'm still the manager of Feyenoord, and I have a job to do here. There you go, lads. All right? Take it easy. Welcome to the utter hell known as La Liga. Yeah, it is an issue sometimes, isn't it? Can we look at the Atletico squad? We did before, but yes. Did they do anything with future transfers, maybe? Their squad is pretty cool. Like, they're playing a narrow diamond at the moment. João Felix and Rego up front, look. Oh, this guy's good. I remember looking at him. They've got a really good French centre-back called Ali Benzia, who, he's good. Only 6 foot, but his jumping reach is okay. All Africans are basically EU. That is true. Are you taking any staff with you? We will try, yes, of course. 6 out of 11 seasons, the winner had over 100 points in mind. Luckily, one of them was finally me. Yeah, it's going to be rough with the Real Madrid-Barcelona thing going on. But I'm ready for it. I think we're good. Guillaume Rest, did he develop? Yeah, he's good. Big value. We've actually got a good version of Guillaume Rest as well, which is fine. That's that sorted. Matteo at right back. Yeah. We'll take you. You're all right, little boy. 5'6", but great determination. He's good. Real life players to sell. Some really nice new gens as well, though, which is cool. You're good. I'm interested in looking at the regens, the new gens. A little pocket rocket there, yeah. Are you real? You are real. That's a shame. Cordera's not real, though. We looked at him before. He's okay. Prince Ali Benzia, yes. We've got a really good... Is he left-footed? Right-footed. We've got one of our centre-backs boxed off. I'll tell you who I want to sign. I don't know if it's going to be possible. But who was the centre-back that Chelsea signed ahead of us? Was it Chelsea? Or was it somebody else? I can't remember. Remember that one centre-back that was just outrageously good? Maybe it wasn't them. I can't remember his name. So I'll find him before we do it. Kirkez is there, yeah. Oh, Arne Slot's the manager. That's fun. It was Chelsea. I swear it was, right? Maybe they've sold him. There he is. It's this guy. They haven't sold him. There he is. This is the other guy that I want to sign. Imagine these two together. Joris Diaz as the left-sided centre-back. And then that Ali Benzia as the right-sided centre-back. 2 French centre-backs. I think he might be too expensive. Because he's on 245k a week as well. But this guy, 6'5". Oh, he's good. He is good. Anyway, that was just an idea I just had. Let's go back to Atletico. Anyone else down here? That is Michael Elise's there, weirdly. Marcos Busto. Bit rubbish. We might be able to reunite with JKA. We probably would, wouldn't we? Could always get the Hoffenheim. Yeah, we could get Luca Rahn to play left-sided centre-back as well. That is true. This guy looks like a real player. He is. 6'8" centre-back on my youth intake, only save. Oh, youth take only save as well. That's even better. Check the under-21s. They've got an under-19s and then a B team. I mean, what's the values like? It's probably the best way to find a good one here. Abrima Faye. They're okay. What's the B team look like? Any value in it? Alberto Pino want by Brentford. Not low. This guy's expensive. Bulgarian international. Cordero's in there. But yeah. Could always try and sign Billia. We could. We could. Yeah. That's true. Craft Night. Man, we are indeed Feyenoord, but not for much longer. We've just taken a job at Atletico at the end of the season, though. So we are going to stay here. Try to killer balls from centre-back. Yeah, that could be fun, couldn't it? Sousa injured again. Yeah, leave this guy here. Scores quite a few goals, to be fair. He's got 12 and 18. 20 and 25. He's actually had a good season. Cost a lot of money. But yeah, we're not jumping ship. We're going to finish our season. We might hopefully have a Dutch Cup final and then a Champions League 2-legged affair against Liverpool, which we're going to go and play now. Senegalese keeper, only 17 and already in the B team. I think with keepers, you can be in the B team just because of that. I'm sure we'll have a look at some point, I'm sure. All right, let's go and should we instant result this game where we've got Sparta Rotterdam. Sosa to Real Madrid. Can you leave me alone, please, Klopp? Leave him alone. No, thank you. Why is Klopp's friends Arteta and Guardiola? That's quite fun, isn't it? Like friends. Football friends. Mamadou Bar getting player of the week. Love that. Go on, son. Couldn't really run, but he was good at everything else. And Valverde, yeah, but less interesting, those ones, but yeah. Oh, Danish friends. Okie dokie, continue. Sparta Rotterdam, then we'll play the Liverpool games. We might get knocked out, but we'll see, won't we? We'll see. We've got good players. We might be able to cause an upset. That'd be fun. That meme still holds up to this day. It does, yeah. Oh, by the way, thank you for the Boothalo. Thank you for the 25. I don't know if you're still here, but I've just checked the... I just went on the tab with the donations. We're up to £580. So if you are still here, still here, thank you very much. His caption on it was good running from you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. We'll attend this. Are they going to ask me about the new job? No. Close to being back. Do you have an update? Not going to rush him back. Seems to be carrying this side. Couldn't agree more. He's not for sale. How valuable is Ronald? Very valuable. Okay, I got bored of doing that. I was actually reading those for a little bit. Thank you, Boothalo. I'm glad you're still here so you can hear me say thank you. Really appreciate it. Joga Benito, Jason, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're good. Hope we're all doing well. They're all for sale now, solely to Atletico. That is true. Definitely not going to sell them to Real Madrid, though. Our city rivals. Cannot wait to see where Lenny ends up going. I'm sure he goes to Barcelona just to spite us. I'm sure of it. What place are you? We are top of the league, Craft Knight. Only by 3 points. Ajax are sticking in there this year. Sky Vink is just scoring all of the goals. But we are top of the league at the moment. Good goal difference. We've only lost once to Ajax. Away, though. I'm hoping that we can beat them at home. Imagine Lenny goes Madrid. It would be classic this save, wouldn't it? I guess he could as well. Right, Sparta Rotterdam. I think I'm going to... Oh, my word. We've got suspensions and injuries. Okay. Right, let's pick a team for this. Sosa up front. Murillo comes in. We'll put Murillo as the... We'll put Murillo as the 10. Sousa no longer on the bench because of the injury. Got 2 keepers on there, which is great. Right, right back. Kleber Pereira. Left back. Jesus, we're in trouble. Gonna have to be Aguiar. That means Esadid. We'll do it that way round. That's a lot of defenders to have lost in one game. 2 of them being unhappy now isn't great. We've got centre-back. This is the most Burnley thing I've ever seen. We've got 4 centre-backs across the back 4. I mean, it's quite Man City these days, actually, as well. Lots of A clubs. Athens, Calathea, AIK, Venezia, Anderlecht, Feyenoord, Atletico de Madrid. That is true. We're going to Augsburg next, maybe. It's a cool run, though, isn't it? There's some good clubs in there. This Journeyman's gone, like, in terms of, like, vibes and aesthetics, it's a very good Journeyman. I'm happy with the Atletico one. It's cool. Okay. Any other changes, or do we go with this? Wansile's back, but I'm sure he can't play. Oh, he actually can play 75. I'm tempted to do... No, I'm going to keep it. He can come on. Venezia and Feyenoord. Yep. Alphabet Journeyman video coming soon. Yeah. Are we doing anything else with that? Let's just do this. I'm going to simulate it. Only one team next, and they have great kits. Arsenal. Ew. Brother, ew. We've won 2-0. Sosa and Rugland. Get in. Love that. Brilliant work, everybody. Jury Seller did not get an assist. Right, we stay to... Oh, they haven't played. I was going to say Ajax dropped points. They didn't. They just haven't played a game. Finally getting AFC Bournemouth, yeah. Praise training here. Mario Mendez. And I will go and check if Jury Seller trained properly because, like I said, this is what it's all about. He has trained well. Good stuff. Sosa, actually. Let's do that as well. Oops. Missed it like twice there. How good is he, by the way? What a signing. Like, I mean, when we signed him for 3.6 million. And then 40 million. Even the 40 million is really cheap, considering. What a player. Luis Sosa. We have to take him. But let's go Madrid. It would be his entire... It would be the entire budget blown on him, though. Which is a shame. But we'll see how it goes. Right, Rotterdam Derby done. We've got another suspension coming up, which is a shame. Aguiar, who just played left back in that game. Won't affect us for Liverpool, though. So that's fine. Is Cinch still smiling? I mean, if we do end up going to Aston Villa... I don't know why I'm trying to write Cinch in. He is still there. He is still smiling. Is he scoring goals? He's got 6 in 30. It's not amazing. There he is, though. Does he play? He's not starting. Cinch is defo smiling now. Kazoo is dead. Yeah. Very good. He's not starting, though, which is a shame. They signed him for 50 million to not play him. Very happy, though, is our boy. Still happy, even though he's not starting. That's the mentality you want, isn't it, really? Anderson is improving. Good. That's from Game Time, which is cool. If you make all the players you want to take with you like you, does it mean they're more likely to push for the moves? I'd like to think so, but I don't really know, to be honest. I wish that was referenced more. Like, the player is keen to push for a move because they are keen to work with blah, blah, blah. That's something that I want to see in news articles and things. And more dynamism like that in the game is definitely something that could be good. I feel like it's kind of in the game. It's just could be amplified a little bit, right? They're more likely to follow, but not guaranteed. Yeah, and even then, it's like how tangible that is as an actual thing. West Ham have sacked their manager.
Follow me. Okay.
Merry-go-round may be starting. There's no jobs currently available. If this sporting job becomes available now, I'm going to be livid. Because that is something we've been chasing for way too long. Livid, I tell you. Have you started the merry-go-round? Possibly. I'm not sure we affected the West Ham decision, but possibly. Ronnie gets the West Ham job. Oh, he probably does, doesn't it? I bet he's favourite. I bet he's favourite. He's not. It's Eric Descombe. Oh, look. The Hoffenheim job's become available. They are bottom of the league. But so I think we have got a slightly better job in getting the Atletico job, didn't we? When do you have to resign from the Netherlands? Not sure. Is it actually? Yeah, that's a good point. Is it on our promises? Not even on here, look. Oh, no, that's why he was upset. It's because I didn't sell him, but no one made a bid for him, so...
Follow me. Okay.
Yeah, it's not on our promises, so I don't know if we do. It might just be when we take that contract, we just automatically get removed. Would be my guess. Guest? Be my guest? Be my guess. Ajax have won 5-0. They are still very much on our heels. We could bottle this, you know. I'd really like Ajax to start dropping some points, please. Or if they get relegated, Ram could be mega cheap. I wonder if he's got a... That's a good point. Definitely something to look at. Has he got a relegation release clause? I doubt it, but why don't I just click off them? We can definitely check it. Just go here. Oh, he does. 35 million. This smells like opportunity, everybody. Remind me. If they get relegated, Ron's available for 35 million. And we've followed him for a long time. That would be great alongside Benzia, wouldn't it? Pray for their downfall. I mean, they are struggling. They've got 12 points. They're in trouble because there's, 12 games to go, and they need, even if they're in the relegation playoff game, they probably win that, don't they? I think that happened last year with the team that we wanted to get relegated, didn't it? But they're in trouble. What's their form like? Not good. They did beat Augsburg, our future team, though. What was my phone just telling me there? Telling me that I've got an eye test tomorrow. That's fun. Yeah, there is the skin. There you go. Right, Liverpool. Are we favourites? I doubt it. We'll be without Bilio, Sousa's a doubt, and Essendon's unavailable. They've got all their players. Most likely outcome, they've put us on 36 and Liverpool on 35. I guess because we're the home team. Were City favourites for the Champions League? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, exactly, Mixed Man. We definitely have to pick him up. I'm hoping there's a lot of players that we could sell there, like those real players, and get some serious money. 114 plus all the sales could be great. They've oh, wow. Oh, is that the second leg? How have they played both legs before we've played one leg? So Atletico Madrid are out of the Champions League because it's 4-1 on aggregate. Yet we've not played any of ours. Does that seem weird? No, don't remove him from the shortlist. Add him to the shortlist forever. Okay, so Atletico are out. We've not played our first game. Don't know what's gone on there. Delayed because of Liverpool Cup run? Maybe. Still seems weird, doesn't it? We're playing with other teams, but have these played their first leg? Newcastle. Yeah, no, there's just like 2 rounds of it. They've not played either of theirs either. Yeah, playing different days is fine, but they've done leg 1 and 2 before we've done leg 1. You'd think it would be the different days. Wouldn't think it'd be like that, would you? Right, we demand back. We can do Aguiar in, and I'm hoping that Latkovic is back too. Mansille is going to come back in. Sellers going to play there. Sousa is still injured. If Atleti doesn't qualify through the league, you can't trigger Sousa's clause. That is true. We wouldn't be able to anyway if we qualify for the Champions League. So it wouldn't really help us anyway. Because you have to be in the they have to be out of the Champions League for the team that's in the Champions League to trigger it. So Feyenoord are going to qualify again for it, so it wouldn't work anyway until they'd be out. So it doesn't make too much of a difference. Right. Any other changes to this team? 75 minutes for you, but that's okay. Probably do it that way around. Let's do it. I wonder if that's going to hurt us, though, because they're not going to be in the Champions League through their league position this year. And they're not going to get in it through being good in it this year. Like, we might go into that Atletico squad or club and not be in the Champions League, which is a bit annoying, isn't it? You have to bottle Feyenoord now to have a chance to trigger the clauses, but I think this is not what one should do. No, I think we try and do as best as we can, can't we? Also, if we have a season without it, it might help us long term not to worry about it. It might give us a chance to go and win like a Europa League. Hopefully they can qualify for that instead. Not a pen, ref. He got the ball. It's not a pen. Is that Wally? I swear I saw Jonk on there. No, it's Felix Zweier. Defo win the league without UCL though. Yeah, that's kind of the idea, right? That wasn't a pen. We've conceded a pen early. Lamine Yamal. He's gone through the keeper. Who said that he was going to drop a disaster class because he scored already? I don't think that was even a pen, though. It's harsh. Surely you should save this, Teco. Okay, he didn't go through him as much. He just didn't really dive. Great work. Great work, lads. It was you, Magical. Yeah, I thought so. Free kick, though. Chance for Sosa. Just pop this in. Make it 1-1. It's Rugland, actually. I think he's quite good at these. Nope, he's rubbish at them. Cool. We are the only team to have conceded already. Great. We've had 5 shots. None of them on target yet, though. His arms weren't big enough. I don't think he even tried to use his arms. Sosa's in for 1-1. What are you doing? That's who you want in that position as well. And he's put it over. It might be a long day. I mean, the silver lining is that if we don't win here, if we go out of the Champions League here, we can finish this season fairly quickly, can't we? We might be all right, though. Maybe I'm ruling us out a bit early. We've had the chances since they took the lead, and it was a penalty. That's a pen. Jory Sella scored! My boy! Jory Sella. It could have been a penalty, but he's put it in anyway. 1-1. Love that from our little lad. Love that. Mendes, Rugland missed it. Sella popped it past Atabolu in the goal. Nice. I can still encourage. I was going to encourage. That's fine. All right. Half time. 1-1. You've done nothing wrong except for conceding a penalty. What's this Liverpool team? João Neves and Camavinga's fun, isn't it? Leonardo, Adeyemi, Yamal. It's a very good FM Liverpool team. Who's this Sola guy? Yeah, he's quite good. Adrian Sola. Yep, he's quite good. Like it. Right, Dedic is there. Yeah, Dedic is classic FM. Trent's still there. Diamande at centre-back. Atabolu. Love Atabolu. They've just swapped Diamande for Beraldo, who's also good. We're doing all right here. I think I need to make subs to try and keep everyone fresh, especially you. Murillo on. Centre-backs aren't playing great. Not a great game from Gurrieri. Shall I risk? What injury was it? He's got a long way back. I don't love any of the players I could bring on. I'm going to have to do it though, aren't I? Sosa's not had a good game either. I'm going to swap those just because Rugland might get us a goal. I miss away goals. Yeah, I kind of do as well. They're a fun little... I mean, the Champions League's been pretty good this year without them, hasn't it? Yeah, they were a fun little thing. Jory Sella injury. No! Don't love that news. No, foot injury. Hopefully it's a little bruised foot or something. 35 caps as well for that Spain midfielder, did he? Yeah, Rodri's replacement. Rodri, who's at Atletico now. Hello, hello. Mistake at the back. Kunda scores! We take the lead. It's a horrible mistake from Effie Chan. And I don't know how that went in, but it did. We lead against Liverpool. We're going to take a lead to Anfield. We take a lead and we take a dream. It's actually a really nice finish. I can see how it went in now. Lovely. Now just see this one out, lads. We can time waste. That was nice. I mean, it's a bit of luck. Oliveras out for Sven Mynans. He's picked up a knock. Waste time with it as well. We will take a 2-1 win, especially coming from behind. Played well against them. This gives us real hope. Substitution scoring the winner in the 88th minute. This gives us hope for Anfield, doesn't it? Great win. Sosa stinker. Gurrieri stinker. Yep. But a win. And a lead. How did Yamal do? He probably good because he scored, didn't he? 3 to 6 weeks with a twisted ankle. That's a shame. He's going to miss the return leg. You'll be back with your bruised shin. That's okay. Yeah, because you may have said Sosa stinker rather than the Yamal stinker. Sosa got a 6.3. Yamal was a 7. So you've called that wrong. If I not win in the Champions League now and next season you're managing Atletico not being in it. Yeah, I mean, that could happen. That'd be fine, though. I'd take that. I'd be fine with that. Where are Atletico likely to push themselves back up this table without a manager? Because they are going to have a... This is a problem. A. Madrid. Actually searching for them is a bit annoying. They're going to have this guy in charge until the end of the season, who's quite good, to be fair. He's now no longer a caretaker manager. He's an interim manager. That's a nice touch, isn't it? That's fun. Did you pay out the job gamble, by the way, Leone? Interim manager OP, hopefully. How's he done in the league since he... Well, no, we lost... We know he lost that. League-wise, he's won the last 3. They're up to 7th. If they could qualify for... Do you know what? They could still qualify for the Champions League here. They're only 2 points off Champions League qualification. They could be okay. We need to keep an eye on these results. Villarreal at home. Very yellow they are. Girona, Elche, Las Palmas. Yeah, they could do this. That'd be nice. If they could just push themselves back up, that'd be good. Oh, look, they've appointed an interim manager. Herenveen. They've decided to delay their appointment of a new manager by putting an interim in. That's fun. Is he called an interim now? It's not something that you notice until you are in the situation, do you? Moreira is nuts. Is he good? Moreira we had again in the Paris FC save, didn't we? I'm going to be annoyed about having to search for A. Madrid the whole time. Or Ahmad. He's their key player. Yeah, he's good. He's actually very good. He's only 27 as well. All right. Interesting. He's second for average ratings in the whole league. Yeah, he is. Okay. Cool. We'll keep an eye on it. Let's go and let's instant result this Herenveen game. And then we'll have the second leg with Liverpool. Yeah, 4 teams on 44 points. It's a great battle for that Champions League spot. Yeah, if we sell him, that is an extra 100 million in the bank. That is true. And he is real, so no need for Guerrieri. Yeah, but Guerrieri's our boy. Although he is good, that Moreira. It was always burning since the world's been turning. Right, Sosa's trained well. Good. Oh, this is annoying because Jory Seller's now no longer training, which means he's going to lose his really good run of training really well. I really think he may have developed a lot recently. I feel like most of these weren't yellow before. He's actually turning into a good player. What a boy. Ask Lenny if he wants Moreira at PSG for only 100. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. Also, though, I wonder if there's... there is actually going to be some more wages being freed up, I think, at Atletico. We can actually, now that we know we're definitely getting the job... This is so annoying to do. We are... Can I change that now? I know that... name changes like this. Can I, retrospectively, after starting a save, can I give them their proper name? Because it's a bit annoying to have A. Madrid now that we're going there. Can I do a name fix after the game started? You can. Maybe I need to go and do that then. I'd much prefer this if it said Atletico de Madrid rather than A. Madrid. Maybe I need to go and do that for Spain. Can you give the club a nickname like you can a player? No, you can't. You can, okay. I'll go and do that, I think. Be much nicer, wouldn't it? Same for Real Madrid here, and we can then go and put in Sociedad and things like that. As long as you can do it retrospectively, I will go and do that, I think. In terms of their squad, I actually want to just see contract. Who's expiring this summer? Elise we know about. Rodri's oh my word. Letting Rodri's contract expire is going to be great. Also can kill off Darm. What? You can do name fix. Okay, good. There is here 500k being freed up from wages. There's loads of money in this.
Follow me. Okay.
Their wages, by the way. Jeez. Oh, yeah. The fake Tuchel. Yeah, true. We definitely let... Does he have an automatic one or something? Hopefully not. We let Rodri go at 36 and that'll be good. And then maybe Sal McAllister, who's on 185. And suddenly, the wages aren't too bad after that point. Oh, no, they are. They are. I just wasn't sorted by them. João Rego's on 350. Moreira's on 300. João Felix is on 250. We are in a whole different echelon, aren't we? A whole different echelon with this new one. Who's wanted? Saudi want him. There's 40 million. Kochu, Saudi want him. There's 25. Moretti's wanted by Saudi teams. There's 70 to 104.
Okay.
Do you remember the money we raised at Anderlecht? This could be silly. Let me show you that season. When we took over at Anderlecht, transfer history, the one that we took over Look at, I mean, that's when we started buying them all. They raised 336, most of it to us. But the season where we took over, was it? It must have been that one. 183. Was it this one? It must have been, right? Yeah, we sold like 183 million in Belgium to go and like allow us to go and buy all the players that we wanted, which were these boys. We spent 287 because of it. That was, oh yeah, it was 183 plus this 45 because it was over the tick over, wasn't it? Like we also sold people like this Williams and Polo, McNulty. Just sold every real player, didn't we? It was great. Great fun. That is ridiculous. Look how much of that went to Feyenoord paid. That's what I mean. We set them up for the future. Araujo has to go as well. Yeah, I don't know how old he is, but probably. Probably true. Okay. Oh, Vilena. Oh, wow. I thought he was going to be good and he's gone to FC Dallas for 700k. I think he is good. Signed him. He's the one who's... Is he half Italian? Half Spanish? For Venezia, thinking he'd be great for us. For 3 mil. And he's just not played at all and he's rubbish. Fair enough. Right, let's see if we can get past Liverpool. Alston Keel have sacked their manager. We'll instant result this one. Who needs to be rested? In fact, we've got issues with defenders with suspensions anyway. Let's play a Mputu to give him game time. Let's then... Who plays here? Murillo? Sousa's not fully fit yet. So, Oliveras is knackered though. Maybe Murillo there, then play Rugland there and play... Oh, don't love any of that. Maybe play Ponders. He did score in that last game. Let's reward him for that. You're not fully fit. 60 minutes. Who plays there instead though? Mynans? Let's play Mynans. Right, instant result. Hopefully we win. I've changed a lot of players there. Hopefully we win. It's away against 5th. This is a bit tricky. Could be points dropped. I'm a bit worried. It is. I knew it was going to be. We've drawn. Ajax can go 1 point behind us. I thought that was going to happen. We didn't really have a choice. Sousa came off the bench to score. He's still injured. Don't use him. Okay. And another injury. I felt like we had to do that though, but still, we've not performed great there. Hopefully Ajax drop points too. Who are they playing? Go ahead Eagles at home. They don't drop points then. That's our main right back. I'm genuinely tempted to play him because we don't really have another right back. I'm tempted to give him injections for the Liverpool game, but that's 6 to 7 weeks out then. We've got a bit of an injury crisis. Sella, Wiedemann, Kounders, Sousa, Bilio all out. We're going to have to cope. We're going to have to try and cope. Press conference. Did Ajax win? I wouldn't call it a crisis, but it's not great. I really shouldn't complain about like drawing one game. Look at our run of form. The fact that Ajax are also doing the same thing is just really annoying. Look at their form. Please. Pack it in. We have to beat them here. We have to break their spirit in the cup and then beat them in the league. Let's see if they win their game. I'm sure they will. 6-0 or something. Oh, by the way, you know the, like... do you want to see something funny? Do you want to see something funny? You know, yesterday we were winding people up. We, hang on a minute. Let me just find it for you first. Yeah. Okay. You know we were winding people up with the Segi Vs. I still feel like I should probably tweet out and say that it was deliberate, but it kind of ruins it, doesn't it? There was the best one yet happened. If I scroll down, there was a lot of angry people, a lot of people taking it seriously. I've gone too far. This person said, blocked for saying Seggy V's, said Space Ned. And he genuinely did block me. He actually did block me. Just for saying Seggy V's in a tweet. I'm gonna like that one. Also, there was a lot of angry people. There were even more angry ones. Someone said unfollowed, and they genuinely did unfollow as well. But this person actually blocked me. Fair enough. Yeah. So, also, don't think we quite realised that there's going to be 321 likes. This has got 169,000 views. Which is good, isn't it? How did you get your face as a manager in the game? I want to do that. Wow. Well, the real answer to that is, why would you want to get your real face in when you could have this face? Would you not prefer to have this face? Abski. Again, if you weren't here earlier, people are going to be like, what is that? The true answer, though, by the way, is to... wow. The true answer is to go to preferences and go to change profile picture. And then you can select it here. You can put a photo in. Weirdly, it's in its own place like that. Looks like a drawing from a child. Well, let me tell you. It is a drawing. But it was not a drawing by a child. Tonight. Did Ajax win? They won 5-1. Thought they might have done. More goals for Vink. We are only 1 point clear. No, Mitro. I was going to say my cat there. Cat's on her hen do, and they did a draw the groom thing, and that was one of the offerings. So we imported it into the game. So pretty much yes is the answer. Sousa's back. That's good news for Liverpool. An early goal puts this right in our favour, doesn't it? That face is terrifying. Yep. As you do, yeah. We have fun. We have fun. You gotta hold up the... What skins do you use in games or add-ons? Exclamation mark skin, Gilly, will be the answer that you're looking for, really. Okay, let's pick this team. Right back, I think Kleber's going to have to play. Centre back, Aguiar comes back in, then the defence is set. Fine. Teco plays. We need to bring back Mwansile and Oliveras. We can put Murillo in there. Sosa can go back to... In fact, we could do this. Sosa goes there, and then Sousa comes back to play up front. I will be watching the playoff final, yes. Quite looking forward to it. Huge game, isn't it? Get rid of those extra subs we can't have. I think that is the team for Liverpool away. We're going to Anfield without a right back, which is really, really annoying. But there's not much. You can actually play right wing back. We should train him to play right back. He's got good tackling as well. Okay. Here we go. I'm also on the wrong scene. Let's move over here. Can we get through to a Champions League? Is it round of 16 you get through to? We're in the playoff at the moment, whatever the next one is. Can we go through against Liverpool? Because that would be a real achievement, wouldn't it? Win, in my opinion. That's the plan. They're playing a 4-2-4. Okay. Adeyemi and Leonardo. They've got Shelley. He's barely played, and they've decided to drop him into the 11 now. That seems deliberate from them. Here's Effie Chan. He gave us the ball in that last game. Keep it tight, lads. I'm going to praise them because we are winning. So you have to remember the aggregate score, don't you? Shelley. Out of position as well. Yeah, playing him on the wing. It's weird. What's he doing there? Okay, first 21 minutes. Here is Shelley. Romping down the left-hand side. He's doing what? Camavinga. Shelley. I scared. We've got it back. We've lost it again. Leonardo's going to score. There. He's at the post. We've got away with one. Woo. It really does look like somebody's built it in FM, doesn't it? It's the most FM team ever. Look at that front line. That looks like a network gamer like front line. Yeah, KM, I don't know what you're saying. You need to provide context. You've just come in and said a name twice. That's not how the English language really works. Shelley knows Clay's definitely Liverpool's manager have got a plan. It seems that way, doesn't it? Leonardo, Adeyemi. They've even got João Neves in midfield with Camavinga. It's so FM. Oh, we've given that away. I strongly... We should lose this game. We are going to lose this game. It's annoying that we gave ourselves a chance and now there's a little bit of hope. But at Anfield against this team, we really shouldn't have a hope. Especially as we've got a centre-back playing right-back as well. First half an hour, it's all level now. Can we get a bit of magic? We've had just the one shot so far. Set piece, though. This could be it. Mendes doesn't win it. Shelley's going to clear it. They're actually going to break on us. You've got to be offside. He has to be offside. Why was no one marking him? The defence is actually, yeah, I mean, Diamande's great. They've also got another, I can't remember who it was, but they had, like, Beraldo as well. Like, their defence, they've actually got good ones too. And that FA Chan is a new gen who is quite good. Maybe he smells, maybe. Someone mark him. Right, we're at half time. We're actually at the 3/4 stage of the tie, and we're level. If you'd offered this before, then you probably would take it, wouldn't you? Hope phase when playing in Anfield versus Liverpool. That's kind of it, yeah. You would have taken it. We just need a moment. Something to drop for us. It's 40 to play. 35 to play. We have the ball. I bet Mitro, yeah. Guerrieri has lost it. We always look like we're about to lose that from that set piece. There wasn't really an option. They've scored. It's Kai Garner. I don't know who he is. But they're now winning. Of course they are. Is that a new gen? He's Welsh. I don't know why I've said that. But I thought he might be because he's called Kai. Yeah. We haven't played great. And I think we're going to lose. Now we've had an injury as well. Great. Murillo on. Let's just switch it around and see if we can freshen it up. Team do something would be nice, wouldn't it? He scored off the bench last time, so we'll bring him on. I think it might be too little too late, though. Can I play Sousa there? I'm just going to put Sosa. The right back's getting eaten alive. He is Kleber. He's just not a right back. The left back's playing even worse, and he's an actual left back. Can I berate them? He's Welsh. Well, he is Welsh. It's because in my brain I thought, I wonder if he's Welsh because he's called Kai. And then he was, which is why I said it. But it looked, I went, oh, he's Welsh. 5 to play. Look. It is what it is. We've given them a really good game. Do you know what? One last. We'll go very attacking right at the end and berate them. Can we get one highlight? No. Fair play. Good Champions League run. You did yourself proud. I thought that might happen. I'm pleased with the performance over the 2 legs. I am. We did well. Lost 2-0, but beat them 2-1. Like, we had other chances in the first leg as well, didn't we? We get 8 million from that. 14 million. I mean, that doesn't look good. But FFP-wise, look how much... Look. We're actually almost going to be fine. We're projected to make 13 mil of loss, and we're allowed 4 million. We've made 42 million in profit this year so far. Oliveira's out for a broken leg. We've not got a big squad. That really does not help. Broken leg. Send him to the specialist, I guess. 5-month injury. Flipping heck. He was really developing as well. Stamina's going down straight away. Oh, that's so annoying. Rip to him. We're going to be quite stretched squad-wise, I think, because we've already got a fair few injuries. Stella, Wiedemann, Oliveras, Bilio. Already quite tired. This is, yeah, it could be rough. Give him a bit of a rest. Not our club anymore, though. That is true. Atleti by next stream. Yeah, I'll get us to Atleti by the next stream. Defo. Like, let's get to... If we can try and finish now, maybe do these ones. Maybe... We'll see. We'll see how far we get. We're kind of at 1 o'clock, so I am kind of at my limit now. But we did start a bit late, so I'll do a little bit more. But then I do need to think about lunch and taking Lenny out, etc. And I need to do videos. It isn't our club anymore, but they are our players. So I still want to do well for them. Jesus Christ, look who's linked to Sosa. Sosa linked to Atletico, by the way. They are one of the clubs in there. Is Gurrieri linked to them? Again, Gurrieri linked to it as well. That's fun. Yeah, this squad isn't big. And 3 of them are keepers. Let's see. Let's see if that's updated yet. It has. That's cool. Right. I tell you what, chat. I think linked with every man and their dog who's also PSG manager. This is very true. I think we will leave it there for today just because I will get this done. I'll finish this season off. Next stream, which may be next week during the week, or it will be the weekend after next because I'm away on my stag do next weekend. But I am really keen to get started at Atletico, so we may do a stream. We'll see how getting my videos done during this half-term break goes. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out today. Today's stream was really, really fun. Yeah, in the summer, Mitro, in August. Thank you, buddy. What, into the stream, Ollie? I'm not sure it's appropriate. I think you might get TOS. Thank you very much for hanging out, though. Today's stream was really, really fun. Can we just, before we go, can I just show you one last time, plug one last time, and just say thank you one last time to this. It has updated. Look, I am running 100k, 100 kilometers in May. It's the 26th of May now. So I've got like 5 days left to do this. I've got about just under 10k to run still. If you want to contribute, it's a donation to the British Heart Foundation, a charity that means a lot to me. My granddad really needed it before he died and things, and it's just one of those. I just think it's a really good cause to contribute to. Thank you to people who have contributed today. Gambling for the massive donation. Boothalo for the 25 as well. Really, really kind of you both. Thank you. We're at 580. My aim is 1,000. We're over halfway, and I've got 10k left to run this week. So if you want to contribute, the link is in the chat. Thank you, Ollie. We'll leave it there for today. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a really fun one. That whole like job searching thing was really good. Good luck if your team is playing in the playoff final. Good luck with the rest of your weekend if you're up to anything that needs luck. Have a lovely rest of your weekend if you're just chilling. And I'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Wave. Say I love you. Love you. Bye. See you later. Enjoy half term. Thank you, James. See you soon, everyone. This is a long goodbye, isn't it? See you later.